Howdy, folks, how are y'all doing? My name is Reese, and welcome back to Starfield. I am very ill. Is the sound working? Actually, I should check that, shouldn't I? Starfield. Yeah, I have. Hey, Jake Yates. I'm glad you caught up. Welcome, and I hope that you're excited for today. I've had either food poisoning, which kind of seems less likely now. I think I've had a bad stomach bug that's been going around that everyone's been getting, and you used to, when I was a boy, you get a stomach bug, and you might wake up 4 or 5 in the morning, sick as a dog, with just liquid coming out both ends. Not to be too graphic, but that's what it was like. But then by like 8 o'clock that night, 12, 13, 14 hours later, you'd be sipping on Pedialyte, eating some chicken noodle soup, and you'd be fine. You'd be like, yeah, I'm good for tomorrow. Well, I'm going to be fine tomorrow. Whatever this is a different thing. Good gosh, I woke up, with the usual signs of a stomach bug on Wednesday morning, and shot a message to my boss and was like, I'm not coming to work. And what was remarkable was that it was the exhaustion. It was just complete and utter exhaustion, So I spent all Wednesday in bed, mostly asleep. And there's Jay Avasso. We are playing a video game today. But most of the time, if I was awake, it was just because I was in pain and needed to get up and go to the bathroom. I ended up, the only time I left my bed, 7 p.m. everyone! Let's see who's renewing today. JC Light is renewing their membership today. Bass Odding is renewing the membership today. Absolutely! Thank you so much, Bass Odding. Very appreciated. Your channel membership is wonderful. Meyer is renewing their channel membership today. Thank you so much. I didn't plan this. I didn't realize what time it was. Anyone else? That's it for today. Well, thank you all so much for continuing to be channel members and supporting the channel. What I was going to say, though, the only time I left my room, I around noon, okay? So remember, I woke up about 6 o'clock. 6 hours later, on and off sleep, only time I was awake when I was feeling just absolutely sick. I sent a clip from the movie Bionicle to a friend of mine to, express how I was feeling. And the joke that went along with it was this is me trying to communicate to my brain why I want to be asleep. And I'm going to have to, I just realized you might not be able to hear it, so I'll just play the audio. Now, if I show you the video clip, you won't be able to hear it, but maybe you piece them together in your mind. It's Makuta explaining why Takanuva can't awaken Matanui. Sleep spares him pain. I was like, please just let me sleep. Around noon, I was like, okay, I've run out of water.
What can I
Because I happened to bring a little glass of water to bed with me the night before. I had exhausted that, and I had exhausted everything else in my body at that point as well. So around noon, I was like, okay, I've got animals I need to feed, and I need to get more water. Around 3 o'clock, I was trying to hype myself up. I was like, I'm going to get out of bed. I'm going to go get myself some water. I'm going to go feed the pets. Okay, around 6, my parents stopped by with a box of crackers, saltines. A cracker I never want to eat at any other point in my life. No one's ever sitting around thinking, dang, I want a saltine. You're sitting around thinking you want a Ritz, but when you can't hold down anything, you're thinking, man, a saltine right now, though. It's got that salt that helps you retain moisture, the thing you're having trouble doing. And it's just a little bit of sustenance, a little bit of energy for your body. I was like, dang, a saltine, though. A couple cans of chicken noodle soup. And I'm like, my parents brought that to me. They brought me a big old thing of Pedialyte, but they got me the super duper Pedialyte, which is way too salty. I'm sure if you're really trying to replenish your electrolytes, it's vital. But if you're just sick and you just want something to sip on, oh my, it was like a burden to try to drink it. It was way too salty. I don't recommend it. Regular Pedialyte's the way to go there. But I appreciate it, you know. I needed something. And then a couple bottles of, like, Sprite Zero. And then they brought it all to my door, and they hung it on my doorknob. So that was at 6 o'clock. So at 8 p.m., I finally got out of my bedroom and got to the door and got all that, brought it in, fed all the pets, got myself extra water. Not just water, but like extra water, because I realized I was like, I'm not getting up again. Went and laid back down. All I ended up drinking was the Pedialyte. Only a bit of it. And I ate half a tube of saltines. And that was my evening. So that was Wednesday. Thursday, I mean, we're going to play the game eventually. I just wanted to give you an update on my life up until today, because today is the best I felt since Wednesday, and it's Saturday. For those of you watching in the future, you future historians, trying to figure out what happened to Patient Zero, this is my, this is my story. On Thursday morning, I woke up, and I felt better. Here's the thing. The stomach pain was gone, and it was replaced by what I could only describe as a pressure. There was a constant abdominal pressure that just felt like something was inside of all the gutty works going, I don't know what, but it wasn't painful. It was just like, you know when you overeat? You know, that feeling of like, oh, this is uncomfortable, but you're not in like dire pain. You know, if you needed to suddenly run outside and rescue a toddler from the top of a tree, you could do that. You know, it wasn't debilitating. It was just like this is not pleasant. That was there. But otherwise, I was fine. So I was like, I can go to work. So I went to work, and that lasted about 4 hours. I wanted maybe not even that long before my boss just sent me home. And it was like, you just go home and sleep. And I said, okay. Because it was the exhaustion. That's the thing. It wasn't the pain. I wasn't super nauseous anymore. Granted, I wasn't eating still. I was just sipping on water and in the same bottle of Pedialyte. Gosh darn it, I never did finish it. Way too salty. So I got sent home, where I got back in bed and proceeded to just sleep again all day Thursday night, Friday. So yesterday I did wake up. I went into work a little late, and I felt so much better. I went through an entire work day, and I felt okay, except for just like in the back, like that constant feeling of, if I keep going, I'll be fine, but if I rest, I will fall asleep. So I went through a whole work day, came home, got in bed, and then this morning, I woke up to do this live stream and was like, went back to sleep. Brother came by, was like, do you want to get lunch? I said, yes. We went and got lunch. I ate half the lunch. He left. I went back to sleep. I don't know what to tell you. It has just been the most... I just guess it's because the first thing it did was it caused my body to like evacuate every bit of like nourishment and sustenance I'd taken in. And so I was completely drained. And then up and until like the last, like a little bit yesterday and a little bit today, I haven't been able to get nourishment again. So I haven't been able to get energy back. And then whatever it is, my body's just having a heck of a time fighting it and is burning through every bit of like active, easy to reach energy just to do that war. And it's just left me feeling exhausted. So Jake Yates has been having a similar situation here. Chicken nudie soup is a little bit of a different thing. You're not wrong about that. Similar pain. It was painful. Yeah.
Let me know how it turns out.
Sounded like a lake. Sounded like a car sinking into the lake for the next 15 minutes. I like that. That's good.
Lately,
I know that
I find
sound.
myself
I
spending
know
more
exactly that sound. Yeah. No, yeah. So when I woke up on Wednesday, it was incredibly painful. I want to double back. The Wednesday morning was the worst part. The intense pain was like first thing Wednesday morning. By noon, the pain had like slowly lessened and lessened until it was just that bloated feeling, which stayed all the way up and until about yesterday evening. And now it's just kind of comes and goes at random.
Well then,
you know.
Yeah.
So what do we have? Is this new COVID? Is this COVID 2? Is this a COVID 2 electronic boogaloo? Is this I don't know. I guess it would be COVID 23. Dash, what month is it? Doesn't matter. All I know is that I don't like it. But I wanted to stream, mainly because I just wanted to play this game. So, I've powered through. I have all kinds of drinks around me. I've also got water here. Remember not to drink just water if you have a stomach bug, because you gotta also get some like salts and electrolytes in there, because you're losing a lot of that, and that's gonna make the battle a lot harder. Oh, have you had a fever, Jake? Just out of curiosity, I want it known that if anyone else is suffering, you should comment and let me know. And let me know what your symptoms have been, because I know there's been a really bad bug going around my area specifically. Sounds like Jake's got it too, where he's at. So I'm curious how widespread this thing is. But I've had what I can only describe as a selective fever. It kicks in at night. I didn't have it last night, but Wednesday night and Thursday night, as I was about to, I'd be cold all day, and then right before I fell asleep, I would be like burning up hot, and then I'd have the fever dream, or what I call fever brain, where it's like I'm not actually sleeping, so I'm not dreaming. I'm just half awake and having bizarre thoughts. Like I'm laying in my bed, and then all of a sudden I'm like, I've got to get the water pipes tightened up or I'll freeze to death. And what that actually means is my leg's out from under the covers and I need to get it back under here. But it's a water pipe, and also my entire room is water pipes. And I've got to start tightening the pipes. So I get it back under the covers and I toss over, and I'm like, what did that mean? Oh my gosh, why can't I sleep? Yeah, see, I don't know what my fever was because I don't have a thermometer. I should go get one of those. But yeah, I don't know what to tell you. It's been weird. But you know what? My problems with a fever have nothing to do with this delightful video game, which we are playing here today. I'm excited to get back into this. I've had fun with it the last couple of times I've played. It's been a bit of a nightmare to try to figure out like what to actually do. One thing I've been enjoying is editing the live streams down into like little like highlight videos, because I can really cut out all of the nonsense.
Someone down there.
Here we go. So can I like fast travel to the commercial district? Doesn't look like I can. Where's my car? Where's my vehicle? Gosh dang it. See, this is the sort of thing that's going to get cut. Also, where's my adoring fan? He's poking around here, isn't he? I do want to kind of avoid him. I did, during editing, actually get a glimpse at what it was telling me, and apparently if I let him join my party, he's going to be essential until I, like, get rid of him. And I don't know how to get rid of him. I don't know if that means, like, you know, push him into some muck when no one's watching, or something like that, which seems a little bit on the dark side. I don't think that's what I'd immediately want to jump to. Hey, wait a minute. If I open up the map here... Okay, no, so this is all one region. I take it back. I mean, it's multiple sub-regions within one region in a sort of broad sense. What exactly is my current mission objective? I've already forgotten. What are we doing here? Go to Howdy in the Alpha Centauri system and rescue the hostage. Oh, right. This is because I want to be deputized. That's right. So we're not even following the main quest anymore. I'm now doing the Freestar Collective quest line. That's just what's happening. I guess we'll go through with at least this first step. Apparently the main story, if you really want to like finish it, you can do it in like less than 16 hours, which is crazy. But also, this is a Bethesda game, and the main story in a Bethesda game is never the most important thing. Whose favorite part of Skyrim was fighting that darn dragon? No one's. No one cares about Alduin. Was that even his name? Which one was voiced by Jim Cummings? Was it Alduin, or was it the friendly one with the graybeards? I can't remember. Someone was voiced by Winnie the Pooh. I remember that much. Hold on. I'm going to try to just go directly to the frontier, so that I don't have to engage with any people, like any potential adoring fans who might be attempting to approach me. I have to like locate the. Was that it? Hold on.
Must be cool.
I feel like I was focusing on it for a second. The frontier. Fast travel. I hit the wrong button. Yes, let's go. There we go. We're out of here. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, okay. Yeah. No blankets. 9-blade ceiling fan on high. I know the feeling. I can't turn my ceiling fan on. The one time I did. The last time I turned on my ceiling fan, it like sparked. And when I mean spark, I mean it like shot like little sparks of like burning light out, and I was like, uh-oh, turn that back off, and I've not replaced it yet. I think that's been a year. I just don't turn it on. I'm just paranoid to leave it alone. I did have like a floor fan, though, directly on my body, trying to survive. What are we doing? We're going to Alpha Centauri? Is that correct? I haven't really found... Oh, here we are. No, we're already in Alpha Centauri, so now we're just going here to Hawley. Alright. I'm going to set course by pressing X, and then holding down X to travel. Look at me. I've learned how to do the travel. Uh-oh, what? What is this? Sorry, wait, what is this? A Freestar narcissist. What? What? Wait, what's happening? Who's this? Why are we in combat with this individual? Are we supposed to be in combat with this individual? Do I even have, like, the best layout for this attack? I've already forgotten how to, like, change the settings on my ship. If I wanted to increase, hold on, do you hold down Alt, and then you can select, like, lasers, and maybe that's missiles, is that right? And then I have Grav completely turned down because I have no idea what it is, or what it does. Oh my gosh, their shields are all the way back up because I spent so much time trying to adjust my settings, and now I can't find them. Is that because I don't have my Grav up at all? It could be. We're ripping into them now, though. Yeah, no, they're not getting out of this. We've got this. This is like beginner level fighting, which is what we need because we are beginners. We are absolute scrubs and noobs. There we go. Yeah, dock with them. Should we dock with them? I don't see any reason why not. It seems like it could be fun. The alternative is we just blow them up. Are we supposed to be rescuing someone? Not from here, though. This is just like an unrelated ship that we've just happened to be in combat with now for some reason. Why are we in combat with them? We just landed. Did someone mention that maybe it was pirates or something? It said Freestar. Are we trying to join the Freestar Collective? What is this? Spacers out there. Maybe they're pirates. Maybe they stole this ship. Is that some kind of a slug? What is this? What? Okay. Alright. I'm ready. I'm great at the combat. They're heat leeches, first off. So my initial theory... Huh? They say they've got me, but I think they definitively do not. I don't even hear them speaking. Yeah, I'll take that. Love me some nutrient tissue. That's some high quality stuff there. I watched I believe what was this? I watched a Spiffing Brit video about how this is a fantastic game with no exploits. And here we go. No, really? Okay. And found out that, hey, just like in Skyrim, guess what you can do? You can go find the containers for everyone in the game, like their inventory, their hidden containers, and steal their stuff, which is cool. We're not going to do that. I like knowing it's an option. Is there anyone here? Apparently we're still hidden. Hi! Okay, I guess I should have... I guess in some part of me thought that maybe there was a possibility that we might be able to, like, befriend them, but also look how ridiculous their face looks. What was that all about? Yeah, I'll take your rescue axe. I don't need it, but I'll take it. It could be useful. I suppose we should have capitalized on them coming down from the ladder. Hold on. Climbing the ladder is such a ridiculous-looking thing. Wait, what? Who's shooting me and from where? That was confusing. Ah, I see you. Do you also have funny-looking faces? Do you also have, like, oddly low-res looking faces? Anyone else up there? Hi! Are you... Huh? Oh. So this is what we're supposed to be doing this entire time. So these spacers took over his ship. That's why it was a frontier ship. I get it now. I'm following now. I'm taking all of their stuff. It's going to weigh us down. We'll sell it all. Don't worry about it. Hey, buddy.
You're a genuine lifesaver.
You don't know why I'm here, do you? No. I'm kidding. How do we, what do we do here? We genuinely cannot interact with them. Set free with mouse 5? One of these is reload. And one of these is punch.
Glad people like you are around to help.
I don't want to hit the wrong one. I'm going to assume... let's have a chat with them.
Hijackers are getting worse.
That's what happened. Okay.
I thank you. But I'm still just shaken up.
Hey, listen. It's all in a day's work.
You Rangers. After you undock, I gotta get straight back to it. But Thank you.
So we didn't even have to set him free, technically. We could just leave now. And in fact, the option to set him free is gone. I think it is. This is. I think Mouse 5. I'm pretty sure, because punching makes no sense for that to be.
I can't thank you enough.
I wish I could help you more, man. I really do. I didn't realize. Let's just go. You know what? Mission is complete. Let's just get out of here. There's nothing more we can do for the guy. You know. This is a great success as far as I'm concerned. Yeah. Let's board. Apparently, we could have gone right to the cockpit, which I suppose would have saved us this hassle.
It's my personal savior. Thanks again for the assist.
Absolutely, but where's our other companion that we normally have with us? Did you not come with us? I suppose maybe we should ask him to get out of the vehicle with us on our next stop, just so we're not alone, you know, if it comes down to it. So you're talking about the big fan that you installed. Yeah, 62-inch blades. That is a massive fan, Jake. That is insane. I'm trying to visualize that. That's the entire ceiling in the game room. That's... I gotta visualize that. Hold on. 62-inch fan blade. I need to find a fan with blades that big. Now, is it 62 inch? Is that the entire span of the fan? Because I'm seeing a lot of those. Or is that per blade? It's more reasonable if that's the entire fan. But if that is per blade, that is inconceivably large. Both apparently exist if you look it up on Google. Wow. Look at the size of this thing. They've got industrial ones. Industrial 62-inch integrated LED. I don't like the integrated LED. Because that's going to burn out eventually. And also, what if I want to change it? What if I want a lighter or darker or a different tone or whatever? I'm not a big fan of the integrated LED. 9-blade. Here we go. These things are massive. How much air is this thing moving? Oh, I got to get me one of these. I got to get me one in every room of the house. I mean, one in here would be fantastic. Are you kidding me? The great thing about ceiling fans is that they tend to be very quiet, especially if you're dealing with, like, a microphone. Compared to any box fan or desk fan, a ceiling fan will just whoosh air around without you ever really noticing it. And if you're good with audio, you can duck that out. No one will ever know what's happening. So if you're on like a decently like warm day and you just need a little bit of air moving, and that's going to get you through it, man, a ceiling fan's the way to go. These are massive. These are absolutely massive. All right, thanks for letting me know that these exist. 62-inch 9-blade fans. Insane. You have a remote control? He's got a remote control with his ceiling fan. Okay, all right. Sorry, back to what we're doing here. We now know from the past that we need to undock and watch this cutscene. We have to watch this in order for us to then go ahead and fast travel somewhere else. So now that that's finished, we can make our way back to the star map, and then we can locate our next port of call, which is going to be, I assume, returning to that system we were at before? Yeah, way up here. Is there like a can I just, again, set course? And then jump. Yeah. This is called a grav jump. Power up the grav drive. So that's only for when you're making jumps, I guess. You don't really need to worry about it at any other time. Oh, look, he's gone. He's taken off. I guess he got himself untied. Good on him. He's getting out of here, and I respect that. All right. We probably don't need as much missile power, I'm assuming. We can probably denote some of that to grav. I don't know if there's a benefit to having more or less grav. Maybe you have a slower countdown for the jump. Maybe the journey's faster, although I'm assuming it travels at the speed of load times. So I don't, you know, I wouldn't expect having the grav drive maxed out to make your 2 1/4 inch drive faster. 2 1/2 inch. There's no 2 1/4 inch drives. That's not a thing.
All right.
5 1/4 inch.
Welcome to
which
Aquila
you
City.
know, have for CDs and whatnot. Thank you for the welcome. I appreciate it. I want to get so good at this that I don't even have to think about it. I can just click on the things and get there. Okay, so it doesn't help that I started this game at the same time that we started using the Red Dragon, and I don't have those. Like, it's a whole different button layout for me. I'm still trying to learn it. I also have not figured out how to reprogram the G keys to be something other than the F keys, and I think it's dumb that those are the same thing, and the only way to program them is in a Windows program, because who uses Windows? I don't. You can't, and I still haven't figured out whether or not it has onboard can you actually store the programming on the device itself? Because if you can program your key rebindings and stuff directly to it, then that's fine. I have somewhere, I still haven't found it, but I know that somewhere there's a little SSD with Windows installed on it that I can boot into, and then I can. Is this normal? Do we just stand in front of the door before we enter, before we phase into it? Then I can just like bind the shortcuts and everything, and then boot back into Linux and be okay. But I'm sorry, I'm just yammering and stammering and getting into all kinds of nonsense. I'm back! Hi there!
Oh, you're back. How'd it go?
It's gone great. It's gone super well. The mission was a success. I'm ready to take the next step.
Good. You did what I asked, so let's go meet the marshal.
But how do you know that I did what you asked? Did you, hear back from them and they gave you confirmation that I was, a good boy and successful in my mission?
A lot of famous people visit Aquila. Popping back a beer, you never know who you'll meet.
Headquartered in the
Welcome
me. To the Rock.
I mean, maybe I'm not
also
famous
have remote
yet, but
stations
someday.
Throughout Freestar Collective space. Helps us to identify and respond to threats more quickly.
If you're wondering, it's
There are less
because
than
if
a
I
dozen
stand up,
rangers
I
in
walk
all.
way faster than her.
We operate with limited resources.
I have to crouch in order to,
Not
make sure that I
everyone
don't
gets to
zoom
say
ahead
they
of
work.
her.
Respect us and are willing to cooperate. In this job, your eyes, ears, and wits are every bit as important as your badge and your sidearm. Marshal?
Just trying to, bar her entrance. She wasn't even coming this way. This entire time it was a feint. That or I've broken the game. Oh, shoot. I think I've broken the
capable
game.
enough, and we could use the help.
All right, then.
Oh, no, wait! Where is he? Hold on. Where was she trying to get to? Where's the marshal? She just stopped to have a conversation with the man. He's upstairs. Yeah, I think we broke the game a little bit. Can we do it again? Can we do it again? I would love to do it again. No, it doesn't look like it. All right. This individual is busy, are they?
Excuse me.
I've got just one question.
Having the best time. Love a
Do you
Bethesda.
pledge to defend the people of the Freestar Collective, even if it means risking your own life?
Absolutely, Marshal.
Good. Here, take these. You're now a Freestar Ranger deputy.
Wow,
I'm
no
assigning
background
you to
check or
Ranger
anything.
Wilcox for some field training. Listen good to what she tells you. Welcome aboard, deputy.
Wish we could throw you a welcome party, but there's work to do. We got word from a farmer on Montera Luna. She says someone's trying to take her farm, and she's afraid she might be in danger.
This is truly the Wild West of space, which is what I think I titled the last stream, so we can't reuse it. But time for some rough justice. Tell me about
Just
the farmer.
name. Michaela Wagner. There have been Wagners
Wagner!
on Montera Luna for a long
Don't
time.
they make the paint
and I'm
sprayers?
sure they're proud of that heritage.
What about Montera Luna? What's that all
it's
about?
a moon that orbits Montera. It's got a breathable atmosphere, warm climate, and good soil for growing.
Sounds great. Sounds simple enough.
Well, most things do at the start. Doesn't mean they stay that way. That being said, best not to assume anything. Just try to keep an open mind. Grab any supplies you might need, and let's get going.
Pay attention
keep trying to
what
keep
Ranger
everyone
Wilcox
framed
tells you.
in an interesting way for these shots, and I don't know why. I'm not sure if it actually matters. Can we steal stuff from in here without them noticing? Can we pickpocket these people? Oh, Emma, I'm sorry. You're actually coming with me. You're my partner on this mission. That's great. Can we fast travel from here? No, we cannot. How do I escape from this place? Get me out of here. Help! Where's the door? I need to leave. Get me back into the city. I'm not meant to be trapped inside. Okay, all right. So the entire fan. That's still not unreasonably large. It's still rather large. Hey, this is not the way I came in from, is it? This is like a different place where there's some kind of excavated ruin. What is this? Is this
Hello.
the first building ever built here, or Is this supposed to be like the signs of some previous civilization that were unearthing? What? This looks like an excavation. Is there an explanation about what it's an excavation of? Here we go. Yes, but we can't read it. It's in gobbledygook. Is this a picture of what it used to be? This kind of looks like it's just a ski resort, but like with like a modern design ski resort. What am I looking? I'm so confused.
Another day, another shift.
I hear what you're saying. I feel exactly the same way. Like all of the like literally all of the time. I gotta get back to the frontier. You gotta like get the aim just right in order to actually make it back. You gotta like peek right above whatever's blocking it at all times. Right, so we don't actually have to take off. We can just go into the map, which is handy, so long as we are seated. Now, wait a minute. Where are we actually supposed to be heading to next? Right next door here to Montera. And then we're heading to one of Montera's moons, actually. So can I focus in directly on Montana Lunar? There we go. And I wonder if we need to, like, fast travel here first, because I can set a course. What I'm guessing is when we arrive, they'll have to do a scan, which is, I'm assuming,
space. Hold while we scan your ship.
why you have to go through all this rigmarole.
You're good to go. All clear to land.
You'd think the game would just let you go from one planet to the next, but no, there's a possibility you might be carrying some kind of illegal contraband. They can't have that. We're heading to Wagner Farm. Let's rock and roll. What I haven't figured out is whether or not on these planets, and I know the answer is just on the internet, all I have to do is go look for it, but if I land in one of these planets, like at this farm, and I run around the planet, can I arrive at some of the other locations, or are these just giant little sandboxes, but they're like sequestered sandboxes? Are they completely cut off from one another? This is the American frontier is what I'm looking at here. And I am unbelievable. Okay, exit ship. I'm here on behalf of the marshal to make sure that this person don't lose their farm.
Over here!
I'm on my way. Trust me, I see you.
The Free Star Rangers. You have no idea how happy I am to see you.
I'm Ranger Emma Wilcox. My deputy and I are here to help. Now, tell us what happened.
I was out planting in the field.
Oh, shoot. I thought if I just hit L, it would automatically set it as my active mission, okay? I didn't realize what would happen there, that would be... I didn't know it was going to open up a menu.
Men approaching. They look like soldiers with uniforms and weapons and such. They wanted to buy the farm. Didn't even ask if it was for sale. Their offer was so low, I told them right where they could stick it. They said they'd give me time to think about it, but if I didn't change my mind, I was going to regret it. Then they left.
Yeah, this seems like the most logical thing to say. And we are a soldier. It's a part of our backstory. I don't know much about Jay Avasso as a character because we've really not thought about it at all. But yeah, we were a soldier. We would know. This is no military operation. Soldiers don't get sent to buy farms.
Well, they sure as hell look like fighting men to me. Go see for yourself. They headed into the canyons back behind the house. That place is dangerous. Steep slopes, narrow trails, rock slides, and all manner of hostile creatures, too. If you're going after those men, be careful. Oh, there's one other thing. They said they were the first. The first of what, I'm not sure. But there must be more of them coming.
Maybe they're
Thank
like
you,
a
ma'am.
cult.
That should be enough for us to find these men. All right, deputy. Keep that weapon handy and your eyes sharp.
Absolutely.
Since these guys don't know we're after them, they're probably not making an effort to hide their track.
Yeah, no, we're just running away from the dialogue. We're just pressing ahead away from the dialogue. I love how low gravity this place is. That or how incredible my jumping abilities are. Either way. Is there fall damage? I'm assuming if I fall far enough there is. Could I clear this, like, ravine, though? From here to there? I think I could.
Oh, I grew up on a farm. Back when I was a kid, I used to love exploring and making maps.
Where are you?
These canyons would have kept me busy for months.
Do you not have a
I've
jump
looked
pack?
into every nook and cranny.
Do you... I appreciate how easy it is to hear you here, but that means that sound travels really far. So I'm going to ask you to keep your mouth shut and not, like, reminisce right now, because we're trying to sneak up on a bunch of rabble-rousing ne'er-do-wells. Actually, I see I'm supposed to be back up there right now, which means that I probably shot too far ahead and the game is not happy about it, which is unfortunate. That, or maybe there's just a cave back here we were supposed to go into. That's where they are. I was fully ready for like an adventure out in the wilderness, but this is where we need to be. At least we're sneaking up on them from behind. Whatcha? Oh, it's boot tracks! Yeah, no, I missed that entirely. Several pairs of boot tracks lead into the canyon ahead.
Tracks. Several pairs by the look. Not too old either.
Yeah, no, I can see that.
Let's head down into the canyon and see if we can find
I mean, I was already doing that, and I feel like I should have seen them. So we do have a swarming sunflower, which is not my favorite type of sunflowers. I prefer my sunflowers to stay stationary and not swarm. Do you reckon that that's like a corpse or something we're heading towards? Maybe they killed one of these guys? Maybe the sunflowers are the first. Yeah, no, we're going to take care of things that I assume can't shoot us. Well, they're trying. We're going to take care of them before we jump down there. I mean, I see that she just jumped down there already, which is unfortunate, but that is not the reload button. Where's the reload button? I'm all out of ammo. Also, apparently my health is lower, so I guess these things have been hitting me, which is surprising, because it definitely didn't look like they were. Green goes further than you think. That's all I'll say. There we go. I'm going to have to change weapons. I don't even know what I have equipped that I might actually want to use. We'll have a quick look here. We have the modified Grindel, which is kind of the weapon of choice at the moment. We also have the Bashing Grindel, which is a good time, I suppose. Can I sort these in a different manner? Is there a way to, like, hold on, sort by name with Z? Damage. That's what we're talking about. So we got the Deadeye. This thing looks slick. Okay, hold on. Let's go ahead and equip that to 4. Yeah, wonderful. The Coachman is, I think, still in 1. The modified Razorback, I don't think we have. What is a Lawgiver? This thing looks right. Okay, so pistol, shotgun, pistol, rifle. Do we have a rifle equipped? What do we have here? So we have the Coachman. We have a modified Grindel. We have the Equinox. You know what? We'll put that here. And then the cutter doesn't... Where even is the cutter? I understand it's like necessary for like mining operations and whatnot, but we can leave that down here on like a bracket or something that I'm never actually going to have to access in a hurry. That seems reasonable to me. I feel like we've done a good job. We do also have a couple of additional skill points, but I don't know what to put them into yet. We have a ton of different options. Obviously, we have combat, and there's some different options here for us to choose from. So we do have shotgun certification, pistol certification, lasers, dueling, and ballistics. Ballistic weapons do 10% more damage. So these are like little buffs we can get. I think we can do this one now because we completed the challenge. We've not completed this challenge yet, so we can't really upgrade that one. If we go over to social, 10% increased chance of success when persuading someone. I'm going to go ahead and say we want that, don't we? I think 2. Or we've already got that, and now we're under rank 2. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get that. That's good. So 20% increased chance of success when persuading someone. That's going to be really handy. That's how we got started with the Freestar Collective. We managed to just convince some criminals to stop being criminals. It was really easy. We convinced them to just not. So that's good. Use up all available oxygen 20 times, and then we can upgrade that one, which is probably going to be worth it as well. Although, perform 10 sneak attacks. We'll hold on to that other skill point until I know, have a better idea of what I actually want to, use it for. And then I'm a little bit weary of collecting everything from the corpses of these guys. Okay, all right, they're going down. That means they're going to come back up somewhere. Ah! That's an unrelated one, I think. That one just came out of nowhere. Okay, yeah, we're like out of ammo on this thing. What are we going to move to? This thing apparently is also out of ammo. Come here. How do you like electricity? You don't, do you? Most things don't like electricity. As I was trying to say, I don't know if I want to collect everything from their corpses because I don't know how useful any of them will be. Definitely some tracks here, though. Boot tracks turn right along the canyon floor.
Good eye, Deputy. Looks like we're heading in the right direction.
It seems that way, and I guess that these bugs being here have absolutely, nothing to do with them. I'm going to go crazy pistol, because we're in the Wild West right now, and having a revolver feels right.
Get ready!
Hot dang! Nothing has ever felt more right than this revolver right now. This is the most right anything has ever been. What happened to you, pal? I'm taking your credits and your farming hat. And, oh, sorry, what? Is that just because I'm, like, low on health? Hold on, what's happening? Do I need to heal or something? What happened there? Can I heal? What? I thought 0 was healing. Or did I somehow, like, mess that up? Hold on. There we go. I probably did somehow mess that up. Let's see. Items. Ammo. Aid. Here we go. What have we got? What are we supposed to take for aid? It's not Heart Plus. Treats burns and frostbite. Don't we just have, like, med packs or something? What is the general, like, generic healing item called? Heal paste. Treats burns and frost. No, that's not it. Heart. 20% health for 2 minutes. 200 damage reduction for 2 minutes. That's useful, but not what I needed. Can I sort these? These are also sorted by name. By value? Okay. By WT. Weight. Okay. And then back to name. I've already forgotten the name of the generic item you're supposed to use for healing. I don't think it's heal play. I mean, I thought it was med pack, but that's not a thing that I have. I might just be out of it. If that's the case, then we're in a bit of a difficult situation here. I can just eat random nonsense. Like, I could just eat this shrimp if I wanted to, and that'll heal me up a little bit. And then I can have, like, some eggs, too. And I'll have some kefir, or kefir. It's a fermented milk drink. I've heard of it. I've never had it, so I can't pronounce it. And then I don't know how much... Where's my health at right now? Do I even, like... Can I see on this screen? That's done basically nothing. I'm still almost dead. I'm going to die. What are you doing? Is there something fascinating in this little corner? Alright, on we go.
At least I ain't gonna be bored.
What is happening? Why do I... What is... We're being attacked from something somewhere. Ah! Where did you come from? Has that just been back there this whole time? Is that the one that burrowed itself? Antimicrobial. Can I eat that? Will that... Will the antimicrobial heal me? Hold on just a second. Let's find out. Is that under aid? Oh, look at this. Apparently the alien genetic material will give us 500 damage resistance for 30 seconds and 500 energy resistance. So see, there's something to hold on to. I don't see antimicrobial aid in here, though, as a thing that we can consume. We do have some full food spiced worms and a midnight delight, a snack made from a smattering of available ingredients. Oh, so it's like spam is what you're telling me. Eat that. Ooh, that's a thick plum. Eat that as well. And we'll have some Red Harvest bread. Red Harvest, right. Red Harvest is a reference to a thing. I know what that is. Okay. And then also... No, I think we're good. Oh, no! Gosh, the thing that I keep opening this menu for. I want to look at the hat. Do I have an option to wear that hat that we picked up? No. I mean, this is obviously says helmet. But, like, is there no option to just put on a hat? That's disappointing. That's actually very disappointing. I think it would be really cool to have a hat. I would love to have, like, a farmer's hat. I wouldn't have taken it off the poor fellow's corpse. Also, how did you get down here? Are you related to the criminals? Or are you just, like, a guy who just happened to be wrong place, wrong time? Come on out.
Got a situation here.
This is the best. I don't know what I'm going to do when I run out of ammo in my revolver. I'm genuinely going to be at such a loss. It's also so quiet, but that might just be because there's a lot of like things in this game. Like the audio feels like it's wrong. Now I do have some things artificially lowered so that the vocals can be boosted. But I don't think that the gun sounds should be as quiet as they are. I mean, you hear how loud me crunching around is. Hold on. I keep hoping we'll find something useful in those sort of... Oh, okay, those are mines. Did not back up fast enough from the mines. I thought we could just, like, scurry backwards. Very much mistaken. I wonder how far back we're going to go now. Thank goodness. I wonder if this is before I ate all that random trash. It's hard to tell considering the state of my inventory regardless. Oh, what? I just got... What? Did I not hit him? Or did I not damage him? Two of them. The two of them. Am I not...
Look out!
I feel like I should be shooting this guy right now. You're doing a great job. Keep it up. Just keep him distracted. I'm reloading. Excellent work. Good teamwork. Do we want to not trigger these at all, or do we want to run past them? What's the move here? Where the heck were they? They were down there, weren't they? Yeah. No, we made it further than this. Yeah, because we made it to this guy. And he just spawns on the surface. Yeah, like that. Amazing. Is this a... What is this? This isn't a mine. This is like a wall. Yeah, see, there's clearly something... Ah, a med pack! So that's what they're called. And a modified mail. I'll take that. I don't know what a rip shank is, so I'll leave it behind. But now if I hit 0... Yeah, okay, so it is set up correctly. I just ran out of them. So what I need to do is go figure out where to, like, acquire more med packs. That's going to be the secret. Alright. What is that? That looks like a big spider. Octopus creature. Or is everything down here already dead? That certainly seems to be the vibe. Hold on, let me reload my 6-shooter. Going into any situation like this with 5 rounds in your 6-shooter is just asking for trouble. Adhesive. Ah! Why? What the heck? Okay, it's a Bethesda game. We shouldn't be shocked. We should not be shocked. Weird physics on dead things. Perfectly normal. To be expected. Is everything dead? Because the music's still going like it's not. The tracks turn left.
They definitely passed this way.
Yes,
Let's
very
just
well
hope
observed.
they're not perched up on these canyon walls, waiting to snipe at us.
Hold on. Look, I've learned that there's about to be a spawn in certain situations. There we go. It's really a shoot and a punch. It's like playing Halo back in the day. You know, when eventually you and your friends figured out the meta of just like, oh, shoot, run! Jeez! I don't know why my response was so delayed on that. The meta was just shoot until the shields are out while slowly approaching each other, and then really whoever gets the punch in first wins. And that becomes every game of Halo you play with your friends. And it somehow does not get boring. Good times. I miss the
Nice
boys.
to get out under the sky for us.
Oh, sick.
Being a mother means I don't get as much
Pack
field work.
Octomaggot? Yeah, that's what that is. You can't deny that that is a pack Octomaggot. Sounds like the greatest insult of all time as well, doesn't it? Did it just shoot like a pod at me or something? What was that? Jeez, I'm being shot at by something. What the heck? There's a turret here. Take it down. You got it. You do that. I'm running away. About to run out of ammo on my favorite gun, and I don't know what I'm going to do after that. Oh. No, you're dead. How goes the turret? Oh, shoot. You got the turret, but at what it costs? You're getting attacked by an Octomaggot. It's quite nimble. It's hopping around. Alright. It would be fantastic to find, like, maybe one of these Octomaggots has been eating people with guns. But that doesn't seem to be the case. All we're finding is fluid. It's not as useful, is it? These look like tasty little fruits that might restore some of my health. Maybe. I hear something like a creature pursuing me. It's another gosh darn Octomaggot. I got it! Yeah! That was not as smooth as I'd hoped it would be. Hold on, I got it again. Watch this. Yeah, there's no real satisfying, like, downward thrust with the jump, which is what you'd hope for. We're down to 5 rounds. You know what I said earlier about having 5 rounds in your 6-shooter. Tracks veer slightly left.
You're a natural tracker.
Thank you. I must have spec'd it really high and not realized. Okay, so we know what to expect here. We know there's going to be some mines. Yep. Probably do not need to actually walk up and trigger them. That's probably unnecessary. I think if I just see them and I can avoid them, that's probably the move. See, this feels like we're jumping into a trap here. Because once you're in this little hollow, what happens? The tracks, really, they go further into the ravine. Who would've
I'd
guessed?
bet my badge that's wood smoke from a campfire. They're
Yeah?
close. Be ready.
Oh, naturally. I was born ready with my 5 rounds in my 6-shooter. I said this was a bad idea earlier. I don't know why I'm following through on it. This can only end poorly for everyone. Well, mostly me. If they kill me, it doesn't end poorly for them. It ends poorly for you, because you're on your own and you're stuck in a ravine right now, so heavens, you can't do this without me. I think we've established that much. This looks like a lovely little leisure location. Maybe the boys have been hanging out up here. Maybe they left a med pack behind. No. But they left an ammo case. Why did I switch weapons? Hold on. There's nothing in the ammo case. There's some binoculars. Some full food spiced worms. That's delicious. Hold on. We want to stay hidden until we get an idea of how many guys there are below us. This does not really help with that all that much. Okay. So, wait. Are they going to immediately be violent? We don't know. We've not spoken to them. Let's quick save. Okay? And then let's just, like, walk in and see if they'll be, like, chill and maybe talk with us. It could be that we can just negotiate with them. Hi, guys. How are you doing? Private military force, eh?
Look who's here. Ms. Wagner called in the cavalry. Except it ain't much of a cavalry. I suggest
He said
you
cavalry
turn
that
around
second
and walk
time. Don't
away
tell
while
me
you
you did.
still can.
Listen, buddy. I am a soldier. Those are Freestar militia uniforms. What unit are you with?
That's none of your damn business.
Okay. So, what if we ask again?
That's none of your damn business.
All right, yes, but what if the third time is in fact the charm?
That's none of your damn business.
Okay, so they killed someone and they stole these off of them. What do you want with the Wagner farm?
Oh, it ain't exactly the farm that's special. But that ain't none of your business.
Okay, so it's what's under it, right? Well, I'm not going anywhere until I get some
You
answers.
think you're in a position to make demands.
I've got 5 rounds in my pistol.
I've got news for you. All you're getting from me is a shallow grave. So, got any last words I should try to remember?
Here we go. This is where we have to negotiate with them. This doesn't need to get violent.
Oh, I think it does.
We've been.
Oh, well, never mind. I take it back.
Let me kill you! What the?
Well, there goes my 5th shot. Shoot. And I don't have any way to heal either. Like, we're in a really rough situation. Let's go into the menu. Hold on. Let's not die. Yeah, the situation's pretty grim. Situation's pretty grim. I'll give you that. But we've got some stuff here. We're bound to have some stuff, right? Take me to, you have an item that can cure an affliction that you are currently suffering from. Look on for items in the aid category with icons that match an affliction in the status effects section on the status menu. Where's my... okay, status. You're currently under an affliction. Take the corresponding remedy to cure it. So right now, let's see. Go to your inventory and look for an item in the aid category with icon that matches your affliction. Got you. I've got nausea. Food and drinks are less effective. So I've got to find something with that next to it, I guess, is what I need to do. Oh, hold on. Combat. People killed. 60. Creatures killed. 30. Robots killed. 1. How many times have I been killed? Is that stored over there as well? Does it keep that information? It could. I'm not sure. Alright, so I need to go into here. Check out my aid. I've got plenty of things here that have that little symbol next to it. So I guess if I research projects require fewer resources for 10 minutes, how does that help me exactly? What does that do for me? I'm not sure. Oh, hold on. No, it's got to have that up there. Here we go. An improved injector used for treating afflictions. 20% O2 recovery for 5 minutes. Treats brain injuries, concussions, a laundry list of issues. So that's one option. Do I have any other options? Kind of doesn't look like it. None that match my current affliction, at least. All right. So we're going to go with that. We're going to take the injector. Poisoning cured. Apparently I had poisoning. And then I also need more healing is the only issue. Do I have anything that's like good at that? Restores 5 health. More midnight low light. Yeah, eat that plum. Eat the harvest. Eat whatever that is. I'm just really looking for stuff that restores health and doesn't do much else, because, like, I don't want to waste things, you know? Okay. And eat the carrot, too. Yes, absolutely. How am I doing in terms of health? I'm doing not much better than I was when we arrived. And now we're doing even worse. We've immediately put ourselves in a worse situation, and I cannot move forward for some reason, even though I'm holding down the forward button. Well, I mean, I can't be mad. It's all 100% me. I got us into this situation. Okay, we do have a pretty decent amount of health right now. So, do we want to try that again, and maybe this time...
Well, now, look who's here.
Let's be ready to immediately
Ms.
shoot him with
Wagner
the
called
shotgun.
in the cavalry.
Yeah, we've
I
had this
suggest-
conversation before. Do you think that maybe we can do it differently? Like, who are
Don't
you?
recognize the uniforms. Guess I shouldn't be surprised. It's like the Major said, everyone's conveniently forgotten.
I didn't know that asking who he was would be like
Forgotten
opening a
how we were
whole
betrayed.
new
We'll
option
make
of
them all
dialogue.
remember soon enough. I promise you that.
That's good to know. Okay, well, listen. You're the ones who need to leave right now.
Is that so? Well, we're mighty comfortable right where we are.
So those are the only two options
What's
we didn't try
more,
last time.
We've got numbers. Seems to me you're playing with a weak hand.
I mean, if
So,
he has
got
information
any
based on
last
how this
words
went
I should
last
try to
time,
remember?
that he knows this to be true. We know this didn't work. I'm placing you all under
If
arrest.
you think I give a damn about the Freestar Rangers, then you've got no idea who you're dealing with. Matter of fact, that just makes it even more fun. Air 'em out, boys!
Yep,
We've
nope,
been
back to this, huh?
found out. Don't let them leave here alive!
What the... What? Okay. New plan, right?
Hey!
You're dead, you hear me?
What? We know that we can't negotiate with these guys anyway. They don't care. So let's not even try.
Hate to use force, but I've got a duty.
Apparently that worked. I did get a crit. I'm also, like, next to death again, and I feel like opening up the menu and eating every food item I have is not worth the effort when it's going to heal me so little. And there I go! Soaring to the heavens above where I belong. We might be here a while. I'm not leaving. I'm going to very stubbornly see this through. Wait, hold on. Can't I do, like, a stealth assassination? I guess, like, to do that, you have to be stealthy, but... Like, they have a whole ship back here. Maybe I can find some medical supplies. Also, is there any way for me to know what level these guys are? I thought E lets you select your targets and whatnot. We're gonna creep around a little bit. We might find some useful stuff around here. Like, I'm gonna take his chunks of apple. And his chunks of chick. And I'm also gonna take whatever this stuff is. And then, yeah, basically, I don't think they really care about us, so I don't think we need to sneak around. We're going to go check out their ship, though. We might find useful information about them and what they're trying to accomplish. Or maybe we can just steal their ship. I don't know. That could also be fun. Oh, looky here. We've got a med pack. First off, immediately using that. Puts us at a way better starting position. Okay, I'm going to head up and see what else I can steal from them. Why is the watchdog inaccessible? Is this going to be our second ship? Are we going to be able to steal this thing? Alright. Once more, starting off in a better position than we did before. Going to plant ourselves up here. Time for a little bit of that save scumming that everyone loves. I think there's only like 3 of them, isn't there? There's like these 2 and then that guy over there on the firing range. So if I just, like, eat a grenade...
We've been found out! Don't let them leave here alive!
There we go. We got one of them. These guys are like level 10. What level am I? 7? That's not too far. That's not too much of a difference. It shouldn't make a difference. There's one other person, and it looked like they're sneaking around this way, maybe, to get us from beside. And I cannot allow that. I do appreciate that I was able to just throw a grenade right next to them. That's great.
You sure this is what you want?
Should have given up when you had the
I
chance.
think it's just the two of them here. That was probably the worst possible decision I could have made. Whoa, now, what hit me to make me take so much damage just then? What on earth? Falling back further. We're falling all the way back to the other side of the ship. I'm in like a panic. I guess we're gonna go eat a bunch of crap now. We're gonna go try to survive by eating just... yeah, I see. I've been through this already. Trust me, I've been through this already. I know I need to take the injector, and then I need to scroll down here, and I'm gonna go ahead and eat their... What have they got? What have we got here? We're gonna take that, and then that. What does the Heart Plus do? 20% health for 2 minutes. 200% damage reduction for 2 minutes. Yeah, why don't we take that? Yeah, there we go. Alright. Feeling a little bit more capable. 200% damage reduction? That's huge. Man, I have a feeling that if I could land the shots with this, we'd be doing so much better. If I could actually, like, hit the target like they're able to. They're AI. I'm just a man.
Steady.
Aim straight and steady, you say. I got a better idea. No, we're all out of ammo in that. Why are we out of ammo in all the weapons that I really like? I mean, if they were closer. But if they were closer, we'd be having bigger issues. How do they like electricity? Those things don't.
Was hoping for a quiet day.
Yeah, I mean, I think we all were at the start of the day, weren't we? None of us were hoping for this. Deal with him. Get him. The idea is that if I just keep shooting, maybe he'll, like, take cover.
We're the best there.
But that's not what's happening. Oh no, I'm stuck. I'm going to die again because I'm in the air. Yeah, no, there we go. Hopefully you set aside an evening for this, Jake. Okay, yeah, so they are 30% higher level than me. You make a great point. That probably does contribute to this being a little bit difficult. Let's go ahead and start things off with, apparently I'm still being poisoned. So I don't want to go directly into combat being poisoned. Let's fix that issue first. So we're going to go into aid. We're going to go ahead and take that. And then we're also going to go ahead and take Heart Plus, okay? So that's going to get us in a slightly better position. Yeah, eat this stuff too. Might as well eat it now. We just have slightly maxed out health. Then we're going to go to our weapons. Do I have anything that is automatic or semi-automatic? Why are these not sorted the way that I want them sorted again? Oh, that's lovely, but that's not what I want. Sorted with Z. Odd, but okay. Sort them by damage, and then what have I got? The Coachman is great. We love that. It's good, but it's not helpful right now. Tombstone. Reflex sight, large magazine. Maybe. Quick save again. And then, because this worked out for us so well last time, I think we'll try this again. And then actually, before that detonates, do I have any other grenades? Because I haven't even bothered checking that. I have a fragmentation mine. Might as well go ahead and equip that. And then, I don't know, can I, like, toss that?
Don't let him leave here alive.
Kind of, but not very far? Oh, shoot. No, don't do that. Oh, jeez. Yeah, no, this is nuts. But not useful. Like, even when I hit, it doesn't deal enough damage at all. Okay, what have we got that's actually useful in this situation? I mean, that was not useful. This could be useful, but you gotta land the shots. That's the issue. That's the issue we're having. Too sick to make plans. Hey, I'm not leaving the house tonight either. So this is what we're doing together, Jake. This is how we're spending our evening. It's just taking the nice, slow and steady, wins first place approach. I feel like the little engine who could. I feel like Tilly, from the little engine that could. Oh no, you're mine. Sorry, you're on my team. Should not take shots at you. I appreciate that you are taking shots for me. Like, that's great.
I'm going to end you!
I disagree. I don't think you are this time. I think this guy might. He's just like... where? I don't actually know where he's going. What? I don't know what he's after. I appreciate his tactic. It worked out well for me, but I don't know what he was trying to do. This feels like those early Skyrim streams when I didn't understand at all. What is with these guys? Also, how many of these mines do I have? Where is he going? I appreciate, again, I think he's just like programmed to find cover, and he doesn't exactly know how to accomplish that task. Also, can I set off my own trip mines? Because that'll be deeply unfortunate if I can. Yeah, this reminds me of early Skyrim days. Look, he's just... what? I feel like the game took sympathy on us that time around. Something didn't happen. Something wasn't right there. None of these fellas behaved like they should have. Can we even talk to him? Hello?
Damn, that was a lot rougher than I expected.
Hold on, so I can collect jobs done. Get out of the way. Anti-personnel borrow knife, which is apparently what we actually need. Some bourbon, modified equinox. We're taking everything. So what is that knife? What's important about that? We need to read the jobs done slate. Well, first we need to clear through here and see if they've got any other useful supplies, like more med packs, because I'm starting to realize... oh, shoot! Could that have been blown up this whole time? Hold on, stand back. I mean, that probably would not have accomplished much, but it could have been done. Don't know if it would have helped. Grunt issue 03. That's one of my favorite books. I love Grunt. It's one of my favorite comic book series. I'll take the fragmentation mine that I threw down here earlier. I'm pretty sure that's the same one. But just like a random syringe, if you find one of those on the side of the road, don't pick that up. Don't do that. You're asking for trouble in that situation. Should I have a knife? Would I be good at stealth kills if I had a knife equipped? Actually, now that I've raised the question, it is worth considering. Would I be good at kills if I had a knife? Okay, so what I've got now is I've got an anti-personnel modified maelstrom, which looks really cool. It's got a short scope, a muzzle brake, armor-piercing rounds, and a semi-automatic. That's kind of crazy. I like it. We've also got the anti-personnel borrow knife. We definitely want to go ahead and put that on something. Is that a 6, or is that... what is that? It looks like a 6. Again, I'm still trying to figure this thing out. So that'll be on 6 now. Bashing... yeah, no, we don't really want that. This, though. What would we replace with it? So we have a modified Grendel here. Which we do like that one. How much does it deal? Hold on. Well, we'll swap it with the Maelstrom, and then we'll have to go find it. Modified Calibrated. Long barrel and compensator does less damage. There's so many different weapons in here. I probably need to get rid of some of them. They're definitely adding a bunch of weight. Okay, no, sorry. Time to focus. Where's the bodies of everybody else that we took out? Oh, here we go. An empty weapon case. How very useful. I believe the other guys were just, like, right down here because they... are they gone? Did they despawn? Already? So quickly. Really? Oh no, they just went zooming, I guess, on death. Space tuck, pace, cool, got all their stuff. Let's read that paperwork that we picked up earlier. That's going to be under, will that be under, like, resources or notes? Jobs done. My contact in the inside came through, and I've got your ship. Grabbed it right out of the factory. How embarrassing for Hope Tech. I'll drop it off at the agreed-upon location once the credits are on my account. If you need any other ships jacked, let me know. I'm always looking for work. Oh, interesting. What are the implications that the ship is stolen? Can we take that ship, Emma? What do you think?
Find anything interesting?
Yeah. Take a look at this.
Let's see what we have here. Interesting. So, their ship was stolen from the Hope Tech factory. Whoever pulled that off must have been one hell of a shipjacker. Well, I guess someone really wants that farm bad. Speaking of which, let's get back there and let Miss Wagner know that she's safe.
But what about the ship? Hold on. Can we have it? Like, clearly they're not going to use it anymore. They're all dead. I mean, I'm not saying it's the best ship in the game. I mean, look at it. It kind of looks like a pontoon boat made for space. But even that in and of itself is an interesting concept. And clearly they're not going to have need for it anymore. It's still inaccessible. Well, alright. Can we just fast travel back to the farm? Is that an option? Yeah, it looks like we can. But we've got to, like... You're carrying too much weight and can't fast travel. Gosh darn it, I didn't realize that. Running while encumbered will quickly drain your energy. Yeah, it will, I know. I guess I could just, like, throw things on the ground. But maybe someone at the farm will want to buy this junk. So that means I've got to make my way back on foot. Just on the off chance that someone's going to care about this, like, collection of crap that we're carrying. Because you never know. We might be able... Look, at some point in this game, we're going to need money for something. And it's going to be like, oh, you're $13 short of being able to do this absolutely essential quests to finish the game. And it's going to be midnight, and I'm going to be tired. I'm going to be looking back on this moment when I threw away a $13 spatula on the ground that I could have held on to if I just carried it back with me. And I'm going to think, gosh darn it, Reese, you goober, why didn't you hang on to the spatula? And I'm going to be furious with myself, so instead I'm going to hold on to the spatula. I'm going to push myself up this hill, and then we're going to walk all the way back to where we were. This is a different journey than the one we took before. Also, keep in mind, just simply moving while encumbered is going to drain our O2. Not even sprinting, just walking. Looks like it's pretty slow right now. Also, who knows what we're going to run into along the way. We're pretty close. That could be a creature, or that could be some sort of a log. I'm not sure. It could open up, and those could be wings, and it could fly away with us. It kind of looks like it's just some kind of a log. Maybe a rock. Doesn't seem to have any value with it. We can move on from there. I don't know if I need this. What does this do? Do I need to survey it in some way? I can photo it if I want to, but I don't really want to take a picture of it. I can scan it. Interesting. Should I be doing this on planets I land on? Restores metabolic. Oh, interesting. Okay. I have not been doing a good job, I guess, of taking pictures of things. I don't know what's happening here, but it seems bad. It seems really bad. Probably want to... Oh, it's toxic gas. Yeah, you want to steer clear of that. I'm going to go ahead and guess. Okay, I think we've made it back to where we were before anyway. Oh, that's going to be rough. That's going to be rough. Especially if you're not fully recovered, and now you have to also take care of them. That was always the worst part of, like, if there was a sickness that kind of went around the family. Normally when one person's sick, right? Like, in growing up, we were a family of 4 up until my brother was born. So for the longest time, it was just the 4 of us. It was like one person got sick, no big deal. Everyone could chip in and take care of them. As soon as 2 people were sick, it's like, okay, this is going downhill. And then when everyone's sick, mom and dad's sick, your sister's sick, and it's just you, and you're like 6, you're like, gosh, I don't know. Does people like grilled cheeses, I guess? I know how to do that. You know, we're going to get through this. Don't worry.
What happened? Did you find those men?
Oh, I did, yeah. They were in the canyon, like you said. Unfortunately, it came to violence.
Well, it's good to see you're all right, then. They must have been crazy or desperate, trying to take on the Freestar Rangers. So who were they?
And they had a pretty good go 4 or 5 times. I guess in the end, they were crazy and desperate, running around like lunatics. We don't know. They wouldn't talk.
So I have no way of knowing if there aren't more coming. Guess I'll start sleeping with a gun nearby. I
Good
can't
call.
thank you enough. I'd hate to be remembered as the wagoner who couldn't hold on to the farm that's been in the family for so long.
That would be embarrassing for you. Gratitude's good, but no. Just doing our job.
All the same, I'm grateful.
If you have any more trouble, give us a call. We're in system, so it won't take long to get someone out here. All right, Deputy. Let's get back to the rock. We need to report this to the Marshal.
Yeah, see, that sounds like a great idea and everything, and I'm fully on board with it, but is there anyone around here who wants to buy my junk? So first off, we have the Wagner farm. I wonder if we can get illegal milk here. In some if you live in Europe, I know this is going to sound nuts to you, but in the U.S., you can't, in some states, it's illegal to buy raw milk. Nothing wrong with pasteurized milk, right? Like, it makes more sense, especially for, like, a baby or someone with a potentially compromised immunity. You don't want to be drinking raw milk. But it's kind of weird that in some states you don't have the choice. Like, you don't even get to decide for yourself if you want to take the risk. It's like, no. You cannot go to a farmer and buy milk. In some states. In others, it's legal, or there's some, like, specific requirements about how it can be done. It's just one of those things where it's like, America, land of the free, home of the brave, unless it might be kind of dangerous, in which case you're not allowed to take the risk for yourself. And then you're like, it's like, oh, the French eat a ton of, like, raw milk. The French? The French? How can the French be showing us up? You kidding me? Grilled cheese is one of the best foods ever. I love me a grilled cheese. Good gosh, I haven't had one in a long time. I think I've told the story before. When I was younger, my mom taught me how to make grilled cheeses. And for what feels like years, I made my own grilled cheeses. But it probably would have been like 3 or 4 weeks. And then I accidentally burned my hand just ever so slightly on like an iron skillet. And I was like, I'll never make another grilled cheese again. Which sounds like such a ridiculous thing, but it's true. For like 10 years, I didn't make another grilled cheese. And then me and my brother were alone at my uncle's house once. We'd gone to visit him, and my mom and dad went out with him and his wife. And my brother was very hungry. And I was like, buddy, man, okay, let me think. I kind of go through the kitchen, and all I could find is like there's butter, there's cheese, and there's bread. What can I do? I guess I'll make a grilled cheese. I didn't burn myself. Surprisingly, turns out it's harder to burn yourself at 14 than it is at like 7 or 8. So not 10 years. I made grilled cheeses, and that was my big triumphant return to being an adult and doing basic things. Great times. No, listen, a good classic grilled cheese, though, so good. Yeah, and I like raw milk as well, I understand there was I got into a weird part of Reddit the other day where there was some young lady trying to diss on another young lady for explaining why she drinks raw milk, because there's some potential health benefits, as long as you know the risk. And it was just, the comments are insane. They're absolutely unhinged people yelling back and forth like, I drank raw milk and it cured my cancer. And then someone else saying, well, you're an idiot and I hope you die because you're stupid. I'm like, whoa, I don't want to be a part of whatever this weird corner of the Instagram is. Did I say Reddit before? I'm in Instagram, but it's probably, Reddit's probably worse, honestly. But I'll tell you what, here's this little tip for you if you're out there and you're watching this. If you can buy milk directly from a farmer, but the idea of drinking raw milk kind of like skeeves you out a little bit because you're like, whoa, hey, I don't want tuberculosis. That's fine, okay? You should still buy local milk from a farmer. You can pasteurize it yourself on the oven. Takes like a few minutes and you're done. There's instructions online, look them up. And then what you're getting is a lot of the like healthy enzymes that are in raw milk are gone. But what you're getting is milk that's still better than milk from the store. Not just in terms of taste and texture, because it is better in terms of taste and texture, but also cows, like you get out of them what you put into them, which is why if you've ever had grass-fed, grass-finished beef and you've noticed that just kind of tastes better, yeah, that's the same with like milk. If you have like a local farmer down the road and all the cow eats is just grass, they're bringing some hay for it every so often, like it just eats good food, the milk's going to be better, the nutritional value of the milk will be better, it'll taste better, and it's a much better option. Support your local farmer, okay? There's benefits to it, especially if you have bad allergies. I started eating local honey a number of years ago, specifically because I think this is the reason why, and I need to go sell some things, so I'll start doing that. Can I sort these in terms of value? I believe that I can. So right now we're sorting by name, damage, value, and then what's the least? See, getting rid of that, getting rid of the rescue axe. Anything we have 2 of, like we don't need 2 coachmen, we don't need that, or that, or that, or that. We just, see, we don't need 2 of these. The tombstone, look, I'll tell you what. What? I did not realize how much damage these 2 things did. These are both pistols, of course. But goodness gracious. Okay, sorry. Back down here we go. I hadn't looked at the damage value. Modified maelstrom. Maybe anything that's not modified, like a basic coachman we don't need. Long barrel, muzzle brake, semi-automatic. I'll tell you what, I'm not... Aside from the pistols that deal an absurd amount of damage, I don't really want any other pistols. So anything that... We're going to come back to this conversation, okay? We're going to come back around to it. Don't you worry about it. I'm getting rid of... oh, that's a fully automatic one, but with a small battery. We're getting rid of the modified Equinox. This one has a short scope, small battery, removed cover, fully automatic. Getting rid of that too. Short scope, and what does a compensator do? What does that mean? Does that mean it won't like sway as much? Accuracy is up, so that's probably what it means. This deals so much damage. We're not getting rid of it. We're back below like heavy mass now. Long barrel, muzzle brake. Okay, we're gonna get rid of that one. Long barrel, medium scope, muzzle brake, semi-automatic. Tech barrel, muzzle brake, getting rid of that one. Long barrel compensator, getting rid of that one. I'm just trying to get us down below 100 for a change. Medium scope, tactical grip, long barrel. So these are both maelstroms. The large magazine and semi-automatic. Keeping this one. I've made that decision. We'll hold on to the Equinox. It might be useful in some situations. Do we need a cutter? I feel like we need to hold on to it. It's good in an emergency situation. We don't need like 3 of these. We don't need... Warning, you will get less than the item is worth. Oh, shoot. The vendor's all out of cash. Well, I guess we're done here then. I didn't realize that. Well, I mean, it is like a kiosk, so how much money could it possibly have? I said we were going to finish that conversation, but what were we talking about?
Have some work for someone like
Hold on, we were talking about allergies? Oh, right. Okay. Local honey. I think the reason we have such bad allergies these days, there's a lot of different theories, and I'm not a doctor, so I don't know for sure. But my theory, as a regular person, is that we used to eat food. Like, for all of human history, we ate the food that was made directly where we lived, right? So if you ate farmed crops, Farmer Jenkins next door was farming them. If you ate meat, Rancher John next door was ranching them. And if you ate honey, it was from Debbie across the road. You know, so for all of human history, all of our food products, regardless of what they were locally sourced. And that meant that they had all of the allergens that are local to where you live already in them, right? So all the plants, they're all cross-pollinated by the bees and the other insects that cross-pollinate things. And then the animals were eating those plants, and so they had it, and then you ate it, and you're accustomed to it because that's where you are. And then as we've advanced and we've created like ways to transport different types of food across continents and across oceans, it's like, hey, that's cool. We now have anything you could imagine in a grocery store, but it wasn't grown anywhere near you. And you are acclimatizing yourself to allergens that you will never engage with in your life while completely disregarding, you know, like the pollen in the tree in your front yard. Nothing you eat, nothing you ingest has that pollen in it. So it's no wonder that we all have terrible allergies. So this is not like an original idea. This is something I heard. I've heard doctors talk. I watch like a bunch of YouTube videos and stuff, you know. So I'm educated about things. I listen to podcasts, so I'm quite knowledgeable on these matters. And I hear people interviewed and whatnot. So obviously I'm on the ball about all of this. I've heard that, but this is like a theory that I've adopted and added on to. So it is known that eating locally sourced honey is one of the best ways to... I keep using the term acclimatize. I'm not sure if I'm using it in the correct way here, but to get yourself acclimated to To get yourself used to local allergens, eating natural honey from the place you live in is a good way to do that. And then also getting locally sourced like animal products. So if you eat eggs, you want it from chickens who are free ranging on the sort of local things that you're allergic to. And if you're getting beef or pork, and pork's a little bit different, but beef, you want it from cows that are eating the grass that are covered in the pollen that you're allergic to. And if you're going to get milk, get it from the farmer down the road. You can pasteurize it yourself, and it's going to be a better product from a healthier cow that's going to be better for you in terms of raw nutrients and also helping with your allergies. That's it. Again, not a doctor, nutritionist, or dietitian. So everything I just said might as well be completely false, and also some random girl on Instagram will be mad at me for it. But yeah, I agree with you, Jake Yates. Jake Yates says not having local foods definitely is a factor of seasonal allergies, 100%. And then there's a lot of other factors. Like, it's not just that, but I think that has contributed to the sort of normalization of it. I've stopped. I could not go a day without having some type of...
You're looking for the Rangers. Check the upper levels or the cantina.
My bad. Sorry, I didn't mean to bother you. I had to take allergy pills every day, kind of growing up, and I don't anymore. Like, sometimes if it's really, really bad outside, I think I might go through maybe 4 or 5
Sure beats living under
in a
the boot.
year. And when I say 4 or 5, I mean 4 or 5 pills, not 4 or 5 bottles, which is ridiculous because I used to have like an allergy pill every day when I woke up, and that's just from like changes in diet and trying to eat things sourced a little bit more locally. So it's just something worth trying, you know, if you're tired of buying like Zyrtec or
What's the
Singular or
story
whatever.
on Montero Luna?
That call we got from Wagner Farm turned out to be a little more interesting than I
What's
was
this ink blot
expecting.
test?
Some men were trying to run the Wagners off their land. They tried to buy it first, but when that didn't work, they turned to threats. We confronted them, and unfortunately, it came to violence. None of them survived.
You helped someone in need and came back alive. That's a job well done.
There's some answered questions.
I agree. Until we see the whole picture, we won't know if Miss Wagner is truly safe. What did you make of these men who were trying to take the farm?
They were stealing. They were definitely professionals, and they were stealing.
I had a feeling
ships.
you were no stranger to combat. Good thing, too, given the turn of events. Now, did you find anything that might give us a lead on why these men wanted the farm?
Just a stolen ship. Let's see. Gift slate, just this. They hired someone to steal a ship from Hope Tech. Sorry, but this is the best I could do. Well,
Hope Tech ships ain't exactly cheap.
I mean, it
That
looked
thief
funky.
could probably tell us a lot about these men you ran into.
There's something else. They were dressed in Freestar militia uniforms. The unit badge was yellow on black with the number 1. Didn't you fight in the Colony War, Marshal? That sound familiar at all?
The 1st Cavalry. I was in that unit for a while. But it was disbanded decades ago. After the Battle of Nera. What was left of it, anyway.
Finding the Starship thief that those men hired is our best lead. Yeah.
Hell, it's our only lead.
Yeah, that's
The
also
Hope
true.
Tech factory is in Hope Town on Polvo. Nia Kalu's our ranger stationed out there. She can introduce you to Ron Hope, the president of Hope Tech. He might be able to help you find the thief. Just make sure you stay on his good side. He's on the Council of Governors, and they're the ones we answer to.
Hey, listen. Tell me about this Council
The
of
ruling
Governors.
body that oversees the Freestar Collective and the Rangers. The council members are the political and corporate elite of the Freestar Collective, so we have to tread lightly when we're dealing with them.
Interesting. And what about Ron Hope?
Proud, stubborn, and smart. A self-made man. He built Hope Tech through blood, sweat, and sheer willpower.
I like the sound of him. That won't be a problem.
Good. The last thing I need is the council breathing down my neck.
If the Council poses
This
a
is your
risk,
assignment now,
we can
Deputy.
replace them.
Work with the other Rangers. Find out what you can about those men on Montero Luna. Meantime, I'll look into a possible connection with the 1st Cavalry. Good hunting.
Thank you, sir. You take care. That's a lovely little jig you just did. Very impressed. Moving along.
Nicely done.
Thank you, I appreciate that. Let's see if we can find our way back down and out the front door, because that's how we got out last time. But that's not the front door. I think this down here is. That takes you out to the weird ruins.
Helga says I spend too much time at my terminal.
It's down here. It is. Look at that, we did it. We actually did it. I still love this guy, though. He's looking good. Let's go back to that terminal and see if we can buy some, like, med packs or something. Hey, there you go. So Jake Yates grows a lot of their own food, and his allergies have been super mild despite all the snow and rain they had before and during spring. That's awesome. I'm glad to hear that. I have a lot of friends who have taken up raising chickens. I mean, a lot of friends. Like, anyone who has a backyard at this point has basically been like, I think we're going to try to raise chickens. And one of my friends keeps sending me pictures of chickens in her house because her kids love them, which is very funny. But not what I would do with chickens. They smell bad. But if I need eggs, like I've thought about it, but I'm like, all of my friends have chickens and they all have excess eggs. So the easiest things for me right now is just getting eggs from my friends. I do have a person I buy milk from, which is great. Before you ask, I did not have food poisoning from the milk. I ran out of milk long before I got the food poisoning, unfortunately. It would be nice to have something to blame it on, but I do... having, I think, had food poisoning before... Well, actually, no, I know I've had food poisoning before. It's not what I had. What I've had is new and awful, and I don't wish it on anyone. There was a potential because I'd eaten some chili the night before. And so that was the first thing that came up. And I was like, oh, I bet there was something wrong with the chili I made. But as it went on, I was like, it definitely wasn't the chili. I need to stop trying to blame this on the chili because it was awful. Yeah, see, now having a chicken so that you can butcher it and make your own like chicken tendies and whatnot, that's the move right there. I feel like if I went to one of my friends I get eggs from, I'm like, hey, listen, I need I need some nuggies. They'd be like, get out. You've never been food poisoned. That's good, Jake. That's great. I'm glad to hear that. I have told this story before. So hold on. Right now we're on sell. I want to buy. Aid. Ship parts? That's what you got? You got ship parts? What about... I don't want to use console commands. Yeah, I know. Use of console commands will disable achievements. I want out of this. I don't know how I keep hitting this button. There we go. I think it's bound to that, which I don't want it to be bound to. Can I bind something else to that? Hold on. We're going to take a moment in the middle of gameplay to go to... oh, hold on. It wouldn't be there. It would be under bindings. And then we're going to find console. It's probably going to be towards the bottom. Terminal, photo mode, security, scope, data menu, star map, fast. Oh my gosh. Is there a place to type in what I'm looking for? I'm no longer even looking at what I'm looking at. I'm just scrolling through to see if I can see tilde or grave. Open ship builder, upgrade ship, exit. I must have missed it. I must have missed it somehow. So it's not going to be under ship builder or anything like that. It's insane how many... This is nuts. Open menu, pause... Wait, what? Open pause menu with F1? That doesn't make any sense. What if I rebind... What if I rebind that to this key? Will that, like, get rid of the terminal binding? It's going to tell me that the terminal is no longer bound to something, surely. It still just opens up the terminal! Oh my gosh. Maybe it's not... Maybe it is under controls. No? Is there a way to disable the terminal? So we all see what the grave key looks like on here, right? We all saw it earlier. Open scanner with F and then like a bracket. Why does it have a bracket? Someone explain that. Like left alt and escape also has... Why do they all have like a J next to it or something? I am so confused. Menu navigation. How long do I have to be on this screen before I just find it? Where's the terminal? Where is it? How do I just... No, don't set it to... It's that messed up mouse 1 now? Oh, I hope not. Okay, hold on. We're gonna keep scrolling. I'm slightly losing my mind. I feel like I must be crazy. What time is it? It's only 8:30. It's not late enough for my brain to feel like sludge. Soon as I finish the live stream. Yeah, I mean, it's a brand new Bethesda game, so it's going to be full price. But the great thing about Bethesda games is it feels like even when they're a hit, they go on sale pretty soon, right? Like, I remember getting Skyrim Ultimate Edition for like 20 bucks for a giveaway. It feels like the year Skyrim released I did that. It would have been 2011. When did I start my YouTube channel? I think I started my YouTube channel in 2012. So it might have been a year later, but still, that's like the deluxe edition, legendary edition, whatever. And that came out pretty... feels like that came out pretty close to release, so... I might be wrong, but hopefully it'll go on sale soon. Can I just, like, Google really quick? Want to sing a song for my son who's getting put down for bed? Sure. Yeah. Okay, we can do that. Little Jake, father and son. Little Jake, go to bed, the day is done. Little Jake and Big Jake, they've had lots of fun. Now it's time for little Jake's... What the heck? Day to be done. That was awful. Did I use done twice there as the rhyme? Also just calling your son like your name but little. Which is what I do to all my friends, right? Time to sleep and rest your eyes. Time to go to bed. Time to put on your jammies and go rest your little head. That was a little bit better. Jacob. Okay. What rhymes with Jacob? Time for Jacob to go to sleep. No point in fighting. Be nice and go to bed. It's not nice to start biting. Jacob, go to sleep. Don't make a peep. You feel better in the morning if you get yourself some sleep. This is going pretty well. That's the end of the song. Doo-da-doo-da-doo-da. That's the end of the song. Bloo-da-boo-da-da-doo. Not gonna sing anymore, 'cause the song's already too long. There you go. That's a lullaby for you. Hopefully that helps. I'm still going insane. I'm gonna Google really quickly. Unbind commands. What is this game called? Starfield. How do you unbind console commands? Here we go. Literally, this is on the Starfield Reddit 13 days ago. No one has responded because no one's figured it out. There's also no way to remove a binding. How do you disable console? I was wondering the same thing. I always use tilde key to mute any mic when recording. Sneak, blah, 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 blah. I need that too. Haven't found a solution outside of disabling the tilde key. What? You really can't disable it? Yeah. Yeah, you have to just... What? Any way to completely unbind a key? Yeah, no, everyone here is just, like, also trying to figure out the same thing. Are you kidding me? Here's a video how to turn on and off console commands. Okay, let me turn that on. Then also make sure it's muted. Is this really just... This is just a video explaining that sometimes you might hit the wrong button. And that this is the button you need to hit to get the console... Okay. Okay. We're going to the Steam page now. No one's responded to the question there either. Well... Oh, that's so sweet! He was humming the melody and saying the last word of each line after me. Okay, well, that makes me feel better about the insanity of this being unbindable. Or unbindable. Is there anywhere around here where I can purchase med packs? Is there anyone around here who sells such things? There is a hitching post, as well as a general store. This seems like the place to be.
I get all, take a look around.
Yes, yes.
Good bet I've got something you need.
Tell me what you've got for sale. You better have med packs. I need aid. I feel like I already bought med packs from here before. They're expensive. Hold on. Is a med pack what I actually want, though? Because that's like... it's the standard emergency medical kit for settled systems. Restores 4% of health for 10 seconds. Is that what we normally use? 4% of health is not a lot. That can't be accurate. Is that really standard? Is there like no other options? What I feel like there's a different healing item that we normally get, and I can't remember what it's called. Should I just like scroll through these one at a time? I guess I can. I'm looking for something that restores 10 health, but I mean, like, out of what? You know what I mean? Treatments. It's literally snake oil used to purge the body of toxins. Why call it snake oil, though? I don't understand. That seems so questionable. It's not the move I would make, I'll tell you that much. I guess we'll just go ahead and buy these. They're really expensive for a reason. That's $4 grand. Yeah, we'll buy them all. Milk, hey! It's been ultra pasteurized for maximum freshness, so you can do that at home as well if you want to. Medicated gel for treating severe... I can find these out in the wild, I think. Butter! Love butter. You can make your own butter, too. There's regular butter. Wait, did we already see that? Why is there two... Oh, that's cheese. It says cheese. I literally just looked at it and thought it was a stick of butter, though. Well, that's cheese and that's butter. That makes more sense. They look like the same thing, though, don't they? It looks like the block is the same. It's the same block. It's even got... Look at where this crease is here. You see this crease? It's the same crease. Tell me I'm wrong. This crease also has like an upper crease, and this crease has an upper crease. All they did was replace the word butter with cheese. It's the same. I wouldn't be shocked if they were the same weight. That's... Well, no, okay. Also, that's 113 grams, and that comes out to 0.3 mass. So if anyone's trying to make the conversion at home... Okay, yeah, they're actually different weight. That's fine then. I won't give them too much. Won't give them too much heck for that. Can I sell this man while I'm here? Does he want to buy some extra weapons? Because I feel like I've got to get rid of a lawgiver, at least one of them. There we go. Okay. And, I mean, I'm almost below 107 weight. Is there anything else useless that I'm carrying around? I don't need this. I know that much. I probably don't need this. Hold on. We can sort these by armor. I'm going to go ahead and say that anything... Oh, look. Oh, my gosh. Okay, there's the farming hat. I didn't think it would be here. I don't know why I didn't realize it would be under apparel. Of course it is. We've also got the Settler Adventure hat and a Deputy hat. It weighs so little that selling it, it also has, like, no real value. We'll hold on to it, I guess. Alright, that's enough for now. Thank you for your time. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'll find a way to, I will save that clip for you.
Astro are sometimes spotted by the farm.
When I edit this down, I can save it as like a unlisted clip, and I'll give you the link. Oh, are we good? I'm no longer, like... Should be fine. Is there a way to restore my health without having to take one of these very expensive health restoration packs? There we go. I guess it was I just didn't realize how close we were to being out of breath when I was sprinting earlier. Can I sleep on my ship? And will I restore health if I do that? Is there actually a place to sleep? Hold on. So that's just the loot.
The Black Sea is treating you all right.
Oh my gosh, I'm just going to the restroom. Fully clothed. I feel like I should probably not right now. I said I could wait, but why would I? Hey buddy, how you doing? Good to see you. Is there a bed though? There's nowhere to sleep. There is a place to sleep here. I could sleep till... I could sleep for 24 hours. And at that point, have I gained anything? Let's see if we're, like, restored. It's probably the only reason this feature is in the game. Is so that you can pass the time for, like, missions that require time passing or whatever. Let's see. Restore health. Starfield. A med pack. They're auto-assigned to your favorites. Select down on the D-pad for controller and 0 on the keyboard for the highlighted med pack. Yeah. Is there any other way to do it? Well, basically, we're just letting this pass. Consuming food. Med packs don't make you immortal. Yeah, I'm aware. Oh, what do you know? My health is fully restored. But was that a result of sleeping for any amount of time? Or was that just because... Actually, I have no idea why that happened. It could be because we slept. But did I have to sleep for 24 hours? This list of how to heal my character doesn't mention sleeping as an option. Nowhere in here is that an option. Maybe just going back to your ship heals you? But if that's the case, I would have been healed. It doesn't matter at the end of the day. It does not make one iota of a difference. Let's head back into the grand reaches of outer space and see if we can track down this individual who stole the ship. Is that what we said we were going to go do? Enough time has passed that I don't remember. Set my course. Let's do the jump. See, sometimes you get a video of the ship like charging up its grava engines or whatever, and sometimes you don't. And sometimes you land and it's like,
contact Charlie 3. That's you. Charlie 3. Hi. Nice to meet you. Bye, Charlie 3. Hi. Just doing my daily paying it forward. Avoid the Altair system. Like big time.
Why are you calling me Charlie 3?
I meet so many people, and I'm just giving up trying to keep track of them all. So you're the third Charlie I met today. Nice to meet you.
That's a fascinating approach. Thanks for the warning about Altair.
So, I'm doing my rounds, pick up supply drops, and I grab into the Altair system, and boy, Spacers all over the damn place. They're distress call, yammering nonstop. Something big's going down there, and all of us with no skin in the game, best we just give it a wide berth. Am I right?
Interesting.
Oh, it sounded bad. Real bad. But I had my own problems. I had to plot a course out before the spacers took out my grav drive. Sorry, I'm just not constitutionally capable of the big space fight thing.
Interesting.
Charlie 3, you are looking to pay it forward like big time. Oh, I mean, I won't tell you you're crazy, but wow. Bye, Charlie 3. You've been like the best Charlie 3 I talked to all week.
Okay, ground pounder. Interesting. Is that some sort of like horrific beast, possibly? Or do you think it's like an alien invasion? Or, I mean, what do we make of that? Also, I'm sorry, are we not where we're supposed to be for this mission? It looks like we did not even go to the right place. We might have gone to like the right system, but we're at the wrong planet, maybe? We're not in the right place at all. It says we're supposed to be here. Go to Polvo's orbit. Okay. Which system is Polvo? We've got Norian and Valo. Looks like Valo's where we need to be. Okay, yeah, we'll make the jump then. I don't know how we ended up here if that's not the real good place.
Mayday! Mayday!
I found a video.
Three-star Ranger Nia Kalu.
Whoa.
If anyone is hearing this, system's failing. Need help. I repeat, need help.
This is Freestar Collective Space. Hold while we scan your ship.
Well, hold on now. Wait just a minute. There's a lot going on here that I need to,
Good to go. All clear to
figure
land
out.
in Hopetown.
So wait. Now hold on. Who's trying to summon me there? What is going on? I guess we need to dock with this individual? Also, that's cool that you can just save the clip to your Google Drive. If you want to, feel free. But, yeah, it's not going to be a big deal. I don't know when I'll get around to editing this one, is the issue, because I've not even edited the last stream yet. I've not even felt like editing. So that's the thing. On Wednesday when I was sick, I spent all day just in bed. And then, you know, Thursday I tried to go to work. But all day in bed, I didn't watch anything. I was in and out of sleep, and I didn't want any noise or light or anything to bother me. It wasn't until about Thursday evening I was like, nah, I can maybe watch something. Hello? Is there anyone here? That was a little bit rough. Is this my own ship? I'm confused. Am I aboard their ship now? I feel like this is the level I want to get out at. How do I do that? Just go slightly to the side. Oh, yeah. Okay. You're looking a little bit rough. You get a tummy ache or something? What's your situation? Hi there. Hello. I guess I need to stand up to talk to you.
Please tell me you're here to help. Not to try and steal my ship.
Maybe a little column A, a little column B. Marshall sent me to find you. I need your help.
You need my help. I'd laugh if it didn't hurt so much. I was tracking a crew of outlaws that's been preying on merchant ships. Bastards got the drop on me. I ran them off, but they got a few good hits in. As you can see, I ain't in much shape to make repairs.
I got you. So we need to get you to a doctor.
I'll be fine once the pain medication kicks in. The priority right now is the ship.
A familiar
Can't
feeling.
do my job without it. Just patch her up enough to get to Hopetown. The rest can get fixed up there.
All right, Roger. I am on it.
Thanks. I owe you one.
I've never fixed a ship before, so I'll have to figure that one out. Do I actually have to go to these, like, places? Do I just need to, like, put some patch panel up or something? Oh, yeah, here we go. Okay, I've played Among Us. Someone keep an eye on my back. Okay, well, that was surprisingly easy. I'm used to there being a mini-game. How do I get down there? Oh, probably with the ladder. Obviously. I guess I'll go down first, because I think there's... Up is where my ship is, if I'm remembering correctly. It's a possibility I'm not. No, I think this is actually where I started from. Whatever. Ah, the landing gear control circuit. It makes perfect sense for all of these, you know, necessitating a reset at their physical location and not having a remote switch in the cockpit. Because imagine if you were in the middle of like pitched combat and you needed to get all these systems back online. The last thing you would want is all of those controls right at the tips of your fingers. That would be so inconvenient. You know, what you need is a bit of time off from fighting all the monsters in space and all the pirates and the bad guys. You need to just walk away from the controls of your ship for a while and go reset some things, you know, to clear your head and you know, get yourself in the right frame of mind. And I appreciate the designers of this ship. I need to stop doing that to myself. Took the time to program that in. Also, we need to stop with the ladders. They're unnecessary.
Thanks. That should get me home.
The outlaw ship still needs to be dealt with.
You're right. They were pretty beat up, so I don't think they got real far. But if they make it back to their hideout, I might never find them again. We can't let that happen.
No, we can't. That's why I'm taking over your ship. Now, hold on. Just tell me where they're headed, and I'll handle it. You can tell me about those ships.
Light armaments, not too fast. Pilots are gifted amateurs, but still amateurs.
Just
You'll
like...
be outnumbered,
well,
but they'll be damaged.
I'm just an amateur.
Which should even things up for you.
Okay, just tell me where they're
They
headed.
look to be heading for Polvo's moon Miatha.
Good hunting.
Thank you. Appreciate it. I'll be on my way. So to confirm, I guess we did start up top? Oh, hello. I'm trying to jump. There we go. Do we need to go up again? Oh, there we go. Again, I've missed the opportunity to just go straight to the cockpit. I need to remember that that's an option.
I do love it, you know. So don't.
Moara,
Wish everyone
every
else
time
felt
I
the
walk
same
past
way.
you need to stop saying the same, like, 6 lines again and again, alright? I like having you with me, but not worth it if you're going to be repetitive. I need you to get some new gear. Okay, go watch a movie or something. Try to get some fresh dialogue options. Ooh. Well, is that what I need to engage with? This is not what we're here for, but it sounds like there's some unintelligible chatter from Polvo Station. If we get close enough, do you reckon we can hear something about it? Okay, well, we're very close. Maybe that symbol just means that it's a place that exists. Because there's no option to dock with it as far as I can tell. Yeah. It's just present. It's just here. It just exists. Okay, that's good. In that case, where are we headed? This way, I guess. Okay, so if you're within system and you can get your eyes on the neighboring planet or star, you don't have to open up your menu and all that. Oh, shoot. Do they know that I'm here? Hold on. Do they know that I'm here? I actually can't tell. Okay. Well, before they start attacking me then, let's go ahead and shoot. They're shooting at me. Increase lasers. And increase missiles. There we go. And now let's fly. And not let ourselves just be sitting ducks. I'm kind of hoping that all of this debris will in some way, like, benefit us.
Blast her to hell!
I'm trying to remember, missiles are better at taking out what? The shields? Or are missiles better at taking out the body? It's one or the other, and I can't remember which. Definitely doesn't feel like the body is the answer to that question. Yeah, no, we're not gonna... I don't know if every ship is boardable in combat. It might just be only, like, command ships or certain ships. But I'm not in the mood. If you can dock a random outlaw ship and raid them, I'm sure it might be useful for possibly finding medical supplies, which we do need more of. No denying that. But, oh, look at here.
Easy pickings.
Can we collect that real quick? What do I need to hit? Oh, boy. I guess now is not the time. Now is definitely not the time. We need to focus on taking out the bad guys. Never try to loot the bodies when there's still bad guys fighting.
Take her out! Taking hull damage.
Is there a way to upgrade our ship? I'm assuming you must be able to upgrade your ship. Like, we have like 14 bars of energy, and that doesn't even begin to fill up the entire stretch of potential energy box. You know what I'm trying to convey here?
For whoever takes her out.
But I wonder if that's just because we can upgrade our ship, or if we can buy other ships at some point. Because yeah, I know you can have multiple ships. Lovely. Good riddance. And then collecting trash is, I think, as simple as, do you need to, like, focus on it? Yes. And then you pull up close enough to say, I want that 0G gimbal. I cannot imagine the rest of my life without that 0G gimbal. So I'm going to take it. I don't know if I actually needed to pull up any closer. It looks like I might have been able to just get it. Oh, that's the wrong button. Yeah, there we go. I think if you're close enough to read what's in it, you're close enough to go ahead and collect it. That's the last one there. There we go. That's all of them. I think. Well, can you go back to one after you've already drained it? Is that a possibility? Oh, I didn't hit transfer. I hit the wrong button. Yeah, give me those. Thank you. Maybe I hit the wrong button? I'm confused now. Wait, why was I here? Was it just to kill those guys? Was that it? Am I done? Can I leave? Why? I don't know why I lack the ability to follow the basic instructions presented to me by the game. There we go. Travel. That I can manage. That much I can do. It's been 2 hours. I thought we started this like 30 minutes ago. Oh.
Welcome to Freestar Space. We're going to do a quick scan for contraband and you can be on your way. Alright, that's it. Welcome to Hopetown.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Can I dock with the... I don't know why I'd ever want to, but it's kind of weird that I don't have the option even when I approach it. Alright, that's okay. Let's go ahead and make our way to the planet side. Specifically to the town of Little Hope. It's a reference to a video game that I've not played yet, that I wanted to play. I've been trying to get the boys together to do another game like Until Dawn for months now. There's never any time. There's just... Brent is mostly just very busy. So, and anytime one of them happens to be free, I happen to have, you know, death stomach virus. It doesn't work out really at all. Exit ship. Am I still on my own? So I guess I keep forgetting, like, I think I need to ask people. Oh, how often does this respawn? Can I just, like, take these? How about we get, what's-his-face to come with us? Just so we're not wandering around on our own.
Hey, it's my personal savior.
There
Thanks
you
again.
are.
Been in the Vanguard a long time.
Why don't you...
The faces change.
Follow me for a
Sure,
while.
I'd like that.
I bet you would. Now listen, don't you go talking the whole time, okay? Just be a silent companion.
If we'll find any settlers out there.
I mean, it's likely that we're at a settlement, so we probably will find settlers. Yes, it's a pretty safe bet. Okay, and I don't have you with me to be chattering, okay? Let's have a look at this thing. I'm curious, what can I, like, right now I'm on sell, but what can I buy anything? Resources and stuff. Yeah, but none of this is like weapon upgrades or anything. Just ship parts to repair my ship. All right, well, that's fun. In a sense. Rangers. Yeah, not going on. Not a lot going on here. What?
A little desperate here.
What's the situation? Yeah.
All right, Adela. Deep breath.
Just get it out there. Just say the words.
Oh, God.
You don't look like things are going well.
I'm just great. Grand, really. When I
Good.
signed on to be a freight captain, I was expecting long hours and dull routes. And now I'm a hair away from being executed. Or worse.
That's an escalation. So, I'm a captain too. As captain, this is stick
You
together.
are sincerely the answer to my prayers. So, I fly a rust bucket called the Markab for a small shipping line. It just started, really. We do bulk shipping, boring stuff like actuators and seed stock and minerals. Have
Sounds
you
boring.
ever had a standard, boring job just blow up in your face?
No. Well, I mean, that's not true. So one time, I was doing a mining operation. And, I mean, that's the story of my life,
You get it
really.
then. So I just got assigned to the Markab. The first shipment, slag steel. Nothing special. As soon as I left Neon and got scanned, things got crazy. Spacers, Freestar security, the works. Everyone demanding I power down, hand over the contraband, or sometimes just firing first. I skipped the system, ditched the cargo, and have been running ever since.
Interesting. So it sounds like there was something in the cargo.
I don't know. I was just flying for my life. But some bad people want it.
Okay. Tell me how I figure into this.
I'm getting to that part. Sorry.
No, you're good.
A tracker just landed, and I just know he's hunting a bounty. Me. But the trick is, everyone knows the ship. But my info isn't in the database yet. All they got is my last name, Fahim. So if you go into the pit stop and claim you're Captain Fahim of the Markab, maybe you can deal with the tracker?
Will this make me a criminal?
I don't know. I don't want anyone to get hurt, but he may not give you any choice.
Yeah, I guess I'm Captain...
You are the best!
Yeah.
This slate has everything they know about me. It's not much. He's the one with the cowboy hat. Just stay safe. Thank you.
Yeah, you bet. What's the worst that could happen, right? Yeah, we'll set that as active mission. So you gotta hold down L, now we know. This seems like a sort of brief little thing we can do while we're in this area. I suppose in we go. Head into the pit stop. We'll do the actual mission we're here for soon enough, don't you worry. Oh yeah. Should we have a sit?
It's always a good day.
Can I sit and talk to him at
Hey,
the same
stranger.
time?
I'm new in town. You look like you just got here too, right?
All right,
What's your
John
name,
Mulaney.
stranger? Might buy you a drink.
All right, I might take you up on that later. Goodbye. Who are you?
Friends call me Ernesto. Actually, everyone does.
So everyone's your
Because
friend.
It's my name and all. And you?
What are you doing here?
A little of this, a little of that. I like to keep busy.
I'm sure you do. Captain Fahim, pleasure to meet you. I'll take that drink now.
Fahim, huh? Came in on that ship, the Markab? I bet you didn't know it. But I'm a tracker. And I'm here for your bounty.
Really?
Two ways this can go. You know the drill.
You don't seem bad. I haven't done anything wrong. Let's not do this. Okay, let's see. A bounty, why me? Are you going to shoot me here? Can't we come to an agreement or arrangement even? I'm actually curious. A bounty, why
Bounty
me?
says you made off with a haul of medical supplies meant for orphans or something.
No, that's not true at all.
I get a bonus if I turn the shipment in sight unseen. I figure they're in the Markab.
Interesting. Yeah, let's not do this.
So you didn't shoot your way off Neon, Fahim?
No.
The bounty is pretty damn clear.
No, I didn't do that. That didn't happen.
Something don't sit right with me. Not sure what.
Yeah, no, there's something sus with all this, isn't there? Look, Adela doesn't deserve a bounty on her. The whole thing doesn't add up.
Maybe. Maybe not.
Ooh, everyone's after this shipment. Whoever hired you is lying. You're the one that said this smells fishy. Trust your gut.
Something doesn't add up.
I know, right? Let's see. You seem like an honorable man. You wouldn't kill an innocent. Look at me. If we throw down, you're the one going to the morgue. Everyone's after this shipment. Whoever hired you is lying.
And all I have to back that up are words.
Dang it, we should not have gone with that one. Okay, I'm trying to do the right thing. Trust me.
I don't know. Maybe.
I can't believe that worked.
All right, I'm not taking you in. But that just means somebody else will. Whatever you were shipping, you got to return it. The next tracker probably won't be as upstanding as I am.
Yeah, that's probably true. Unfortunately, I jettisoned the cargo.
There's no way they're ever going to settle for that. Sucks to be you. One more drink and it's liftoff.
Should we have told them that we're actually Jay Avasso? Would that have been like a good move? Who is this guy? He's just standing there all menacing.
Vital.
Oh, that's our guy. He's just standing by the door. I don't know. I didn't recognize him. I'm not used to him going on adventures with us. I completely forgot I asked him to come with me. I do like how he just stations himself outside nearby doors. That's fun.
I feel this can't be happening.
Look, I convinced the tracker to let you go.
I feel like I can finally breathe again. Thank you.
Yeah, but that's just one of, I'm sure, many. You're lucky the tracker was a good guy. They will send more.
Think? I mean, of course they will. Oh, God. I don't mean to be ungrateful and all, but I really, really need to go. Thank you.
2,500? Is that really it, though? Like, I feel like, what about your stuff? Hello?
I have to go. Like, now.
Anything you left out?
I mean, maybe. At my 6th birthday, the theme was unicorns. Sorry, bad joke.
She has a weird sense of humor. Why don't you just run?
Since the tracker's on world, I'm sure he's got eyes on the Mark Hub. It's just too dangerous.
Okay, well, I mean, we've already dealt with that situation, so I guess I'll leave you be. Back to the actual quest objective. That was a fun little aside there, wasn't it?
Keep an eye on your valuables.
I mean, I enjoyed it. Hello, how are you?
You made it. Those outlaws didn't give you too much trouble, I trust?
No, they were a bit of a hassle to deal with, but I got them in the end. They put up a good fight, but yeah, that's literally what I said.
They didn't want to die any more than you did.
That's almost exactly word for word.
Stupid waste of life, but they brought it on themselves. You've got good timing. A courier just came in from Aquila. The Marshal sends his regards along with a briefing on your case. I was surprised as hell to learn about the starship theft. Nobody said a word to me about it. Anyway, Mr. Hope can see us whenever you're ready. If you need to take a little time first, feel free.
I think I'm good. Let's go meet with Ron Hope.
His office is upstairs. He's in a meeting, but it should be wrapping up. Come on.
Well, let's get up there fast and we can overhear the meeting. I've played a couple of these games before. I know what's up. We can overhear the meeting. And then we can learn some extra information that he would otherwise not give us. Unfortunately, it does look like it wants me to wait on her, but I'm assuming his office will be at the tip top, right? Probably like this one over here. Oh my gosh, this place is extensive.
I hope you're having a great visit.
Okay, if I was the man in charge, where would I put my office? Down here, I think. Hey, who are you? Hopetown Security. Door. This is it. This is not the guy. No, yeah, it is. It literally is. So we did just barge in.
Try to show a little respect.
Can we listen in on this conversation?
Let's
They're not.
get down to it,
There we go.
shall
There we go.
Time is money.
It sounds like they're already done with their conversation. Maybe if we start talking to him. First off, let's assert authority by sitting down in his chair. Perfect. And now we'll talk to him.
Let's get on with it. What can I do for one of our fine Freestar Rangers?
I think we have to wait on her.
McDougal.
Here we go.
I'm sure you can do better than that.
We had to wait on her to get up here.
Apply some good old-fashioned creativity. Do you know how I built this company? By not spending a single credit that I didn't have to.
You take a seat too.
I guess I could offer double shifts. It'll push payroll pretty high, but I think it's a worthwhile trade-off. As for parts, we could try outsourcing. Do a contract with scavengers maybe, but that's a decision that's got to be made upstairs.
Just watch this whole conversation from his chair.
Talk to Elaine about the scavengers. It's not a bad idea, provided we get a good deal. And I don't mean a fair deal. I mean a good deal. Remember, it's not just our bottom line that matters. We're also responsible for the welfare of everyone in the factory. We look out for our people here, Burchett. That's a point of great personal pride.
Excuse me, Mr. Hope?
Well now, the Free Star Rangers. At last! Damn good to see you, Nia. I think we're done here, Burchett.
Yes, sir.
This is the deputy I told you about.
Hi.
Splendid. Splendid! It's a noble calling, being a Free Star Ranger. We certainly could use more of you.
Yeah.
I'm sure I don't have to tell you what an outrage it is to have a ship stolen right out of the factory. Justice must be done, and the sooner the better.
I'm with you on this. I'm absolutely with you. I found your stolen ship on Montara Luna.
That's good news. I'll send my people over to bring it home.
That pause
Of
is
course.
suspect.
That doesn't mean your work is done. I want the thief found and prosecuted to the full extent of the law.
Well, we know who hired him.
Sure, I don't need to remind you of my position on the Council of Governors.
I mean, this is what I feel like saying, but this is what I feel like our character would say.
I'm glad we understand each other. Now, tell me that you've at least got a lead of some kind.
We're just a real people pleaser for some reason. That's what we negotiate, we talk people down. Maybe every so often we just start shooting at criminals from behind rocks. But a group of mercenaries hired a thief to steal your ship.
Well, I can't say I'm surprised. Sadly, there's no lack of mercenaries in the settled systems.
Yeah, it's a bit odd, isn't it?
I suppose the chance to cut costs by stealing a ship was too good to pass up.
Yeah, but they
Well, I'm
hired someone to steal
Not
it.
sure I can be much help, but I'll answer whatever questions I can.
Have any interest in a nearby farm? No, let's see. Where's anything unique about the stolen ship?
Nothing at all. It was just a standard Hope Tech cargo hauler.
That explains why it was ugly. It was
didn't have
literally
great
the 18-wheeler of space. Not to say those are ugly.
Build some
People
of the
love
most
their
durable and
their big
reliable
rigs.
starships in the settled systems. Now, you can bet my ships last twice as long as anything Stroud Eklund makes.
Okay, throwing some shade. Why didn't you report the theft?
Because I told them not to. If word got out, it would do irreparable harm to our image. I'm in fierce competition with other starship manufacturers. Any sign of weakness could be fatal.
Sure.
What's more, every starship thief in the settled systems would likely flock to Hopetown and start planning the next heist.
I mean, at that point, it'd probably be easy to catch him if there's like a whole bunch of them running around. The thief had inside help. Know anything about that?
What? Nonsense!
I feel like this guy's fishy.
Thoroughly here. Hope Tech holds its employees to the very highest standards. Nevertheless, I suppose I could have Cosette conduct a thorough personnel review. Rest assured, if we turn up any evidence that one of our people was an accomplice, I'll let you know.
Here's what I'm at, right? This guy wants the farm, but I don't know why. So he hires mercenaries to claim the farm. But no, because then they hire someone to steal the ship. I was going to say he, like, arranges for a ship to be stolen for them as payment. But then I think they hired the guy who stole it, so...
We questioned everyone who was in the building when it happened, and not one person seems to have seen anything at all.
Well, I suppose if the one person
Frankly,
who did see it was
I think that's
in
both
on
highly
it.
unlikely and more than a little suspicious.
I'm with you, Ron Hope.
I can't deny there are times when The hangar is empty, so it's not inconceivable the thief could have slipped in unseen.
I think we're done here.
Very well. I need you to understand something, Deputy. This town is home to men, women, and children who depend on HopeTech for a living. I provide jobs that put food on their tables and a roof over their heads. It's a responsibility that I take very seriously. If word gets out about the stolen ship, my investors will lose trust, and my workers will pay the price. I can't allow that.
I understand your position.
I hope so.
Can be a little bit less kiss-uppy.
But there's been a development.
Not now, Cosette. I'm in the middle of something.
But sir, we have new information. I've just received a report that the stolen ship was seen landing at Neon just after the theft.
A breakthrough at last. Well, Deputy, it sounds like you'll be heading to Neon, which means I can get back to work.
Are you suggesting that you can't
Remember
work because I'm in your chair?
what we discussed. My people are depending on you.
Absolutely.
Can I get a word?
Of course. I don't like that little granite camera we just gave. Can you tell me any more about that? You're a little bit too busy, I see. How far away do we need to walk before we have a word? Come on, buddy, keep up.
That wasn't as helpful as it could have been. Still, at least you know where to pick up the trail.
Yeah, I was hoping to learn more.
Yeah, me too. So, guess you're headed for Neon. There's a ranger stationed there. Name's Jalen Price.
I'm gonna lose track
of the rest of us.
all those people.
And Neon's a different kind of place.
There's just way too many names and characters being thrown at me. How is Neon different?
Well, we could talk for an hour about that. The short version would be
We have
that
the time.
crime, law, and justice don't exactly mean the same things there. The badge doesn't carry the same weight on Neon, so you might have to get creative.
Gotcha. Jalen Price.
He should be able to help you out. Well, we've both got work to do. It was good to meet you, Deputy. Thanks again for helping me out up there.
Absolutely. Thanks for setting up the meeting. Keep your eyes and ears open. I'm not sure we got the whole story here.
Yeah, the question of who helped the starship thief is still an open one. Don't you worry. I'll keep an ear to the ground. You be careful in Neon.
If there's any benefit to us poking around here and trying to, like, determine whether or not... Oh, also, we're level 9 now, which is exciting. If there's any reason for us to poke around here and, like, determine whether or not anyone here knows who might have helped.
What I need is a coffee machine right next to my desk.
Okay, I don't think that we can provide them with that.
Every day.
Also, I need to remember that we need to completely use up our entire O2 sensor a few times so that we can upgrade
I just want
that.
to get all
I
these
keep forgetting
approvals
that that's
over
something
with.
we need to do. We cannot fast travel from inside this building.
Off-worlders.
I didn't realize that this would give me directions on where to walk when I had this open.
You ever
That's
check
super
out the
handy.
prices at Trident?
Also, that's just the exit, which is probably why I couldn't fast travel to the exit. It makes sense. Can I fast travel to my ship now? Kind of. As always, though, there is something blocking it, so you got to get just the right angle on it. I hate that sometimes, like, to fast travel to your ship, it's E, but then when you're in your ship fast traveling anywhere, it's X. Don't care for that. It's a bit confusing. Alright, Neon. Where is that going to be located in our star map? So that's down here in the volley system. Go to Neon. Set us a course. Jump me there, baby. I've heard about Neon before. Maybe in the game, maybe just on, like, X or whatever.
Space. Maintain your current course while we scan for contraband.
So, I'm heading to a literal hive of scum and villainy. A land ruled by outlaws and criminals, and I'm still getting scanned to make sure I don't have contraband. This feels like the one place you could go to with contraband. And the game says, no, no. No-no-no's in here. This is a no-no free zone. You cannot land on a gas giant, really? You don't say. Is it because it's gas? That would explain things, yeah. Imagine trying to land on Jupiter's surface, and then you realize There isn't one. There could be. We don't actually know for sure what's at the core of Jupiter. We know that the outside is all swirling like gas and plasma and everything. And at the center, there's definitely some kind of liquid metal core, but it could also be solid. Yeah, I watch YouTube videos about these things. I know a thing or two. I understand some ideas and concepts. You know, I'm quite educated and well-informed, as we discussed previously. We need to run around. Remember, we need to deplete our O2 every so often. I got to keep that in mind. That's going to be good for us. We do have some upgrades, but I'm not sure where I want to apply them, so I'm not even going to check my list of possible options. I'm assuming at some point we'll have the ability to respec if we want to. But normally in a Bethesda game, that'll come at the expense of something. Hold on, we're almost out. There we go. Okay, completely depleted.
Don't move, Nesha! What the hell is this about? Cut the act. Sniffers picked up the Aurora you're carrying the second you step through.
Aurora?
All right,
Get
get
kind
up
of
slowly and turn around.
Hey, whoa! Mar, don't get involved in this. Obviously, if this is a hive of scum and villainy, get out of the way, dude.
So, what was the plan, Nesha? Smuggle the Aurora into Aquila City or New Atlantis?
No, I just forgot I was carrying it, is all. Honest mistake, right? Come on, can't we just settle this right here? I can pay the usual.
Oh.
We don't make the rules. That's Administrator Bayou's job. Now, shut up and start walking.
Move it! Let's go!
Interesting. I mean, we just witnessed something. We can go speak to Nishar in jail if we want to. Absolutely. It has nothing to do with our current mission.
Come through for me. Come on.
This has nothing to do with what we're doing, but it's fascinating. We're getting involved in like the gross and grimy underbelly. Is this jail? Freestar Rangers, here we go. Wait, no, this is my current mission, isn't it? Unless he's in jail. Was he just arrested by the Freestar Rangers? No.
Hey!
I mean, he could have
I
been.
don't care who you work for. You can't just...
Hello.
Oh,
I work...
You're the rookie, aren't you?
Yeah, for you. We work for the same people.
The one and only. Well, the Marshal's message said you were following a lead about a stolen ship. Truth is, a lot of stolen goods flow through here, but this city is real good at keeping its secrets, even from us.
Oh, yeah? I'm sure the people of Neon would want to uphold the law.
Yeah, about that. This isn't Aquila City. The badge doesn't carry the same weight here. The people who run this place aren't overly concerned about the law. Our job is to keep the peace and make sure the violence doesn't get out of hand.
Not to stop or prevent it, just keep it under a certain level.
Is some hotshot deputy looking in every dark corner.
Are we this type of individual? The law and justice aren't flexible concepts. They're absolutes. No, who runs this place?
That would be Benjamin Bayou. He's out to squeeze every credit he can from the people of this city. And he doesn't much care who gets hurt in the process. He's also got a seat on the Council of Governors, which proves that if you've got enough credits, you can buy anything you want.
You know, we know someone else who's on the Council of Governors. Well, look, we won't cause no trouble.
Good. Your stolen ship would have had to land at the spaceport. If it was right off the factory floor, it would have stood out. There's a guy I know, Billy Clayton, does maintenance work around the city and keeps an eye on ship traffic for me. I'll introduce you, but don't expect a favor. Even if it doesn't cost credits, nothing in Neon is free.
Gotcha. Take me to Billy.
Come on.
Something no one has ever said in their lives. No one's ever wanted to be taken to Billy. You gotta stop standing in front of doors and also in front of people being arrested. This is a bad habit you're in, okay? You're starting to embarrass me. I'm gonna leave you back on the ship if you keep this up. Can I not leave because you're in the way? Come here. Come here. Come over here. Get the heck out of the way. Thank you. That's literally why I couldn't go outside. This fella, he's pulling my strings and he's pushing my buttons.
That was pretty impressive how you volunteered to help out with the bank heist in Aquila City. Yeah, I read all the reports. You learn quickly that in Neon, staying informed and staying alive are closely linked.
What? I'm sorry, hold on. Apply
What
for a
stood out to
job.
me was
What?
that you didn't lose a
Wait,
single
what was that?
match.
It was a
No
possible
wonder the
mission I
marshal
could
tried
track.
to recruit you right away. If he hadn't, it would have made him look like a fool, having some random stranger step in and do the job he couldn't. Now, if someone tried to hold up a bank here, they'd be gunned down.
We'll never know how that sentence ended. Assuming they would have been gunned down.
Ebbside's a bad place for tourists these days.
Who the heck are you?
Whole area's gone to hell.
But you understand that, don't you? That's why you just told me that you won't cause trouble.
What? Understand what?
And you'll fit right in.
I'm crouching yet again, not because I'm trying to like increase my stealth score or anything. It's just if I walk way faster than this guy. And I have no way that I know of to regulate my walking speed.
The place shuts down.
Shut up, Neon Security. Nobody's talking to you. Talk to Doc Manning. I'd rather not. I'd rather just crouch and keep up with my friend here as best as I can. There's probably a button you can hold to walk at a normal pace. I just don't know what it is. It's C? No. C doesn't do anything. It's Z. It's not
I have
Z.
some sleep crate
It's not
units
X
available
either.
for rent, but
It's not
someone like you.
It's not that.
Trust me.
Oh?
Could be better.
No. I can sprint. Doesn't really help us though, does it? Caps lock doesn't do anything other than
Hey.
caps lock.
Hey, Billy. You got a second?
What? Oh, it's you. Gave me a good scare. I thought you were one of Goodman's people.
Far from it. Our new deputy here is working a case, and I thought you might be able to help. Take it away, rookie.
You bet. Hi, I'm good at convincing
What do you
people
need?
of things. I've only failed once. I'm looking for a thief skilled enough to steal a ship from the factory.
Right out of the factory? Damn, that's pretty impressive. Well, here's the thing. Neon's got no end of shipjackers. I see them come and go every day. It's tough for a guy to remember one from the other, you know what I mean?
No, I don't. You better start remembering. I'm not giving him no credits. Don't make. Ooh, we could threaten him, but he seems pretty chill. People could be in danger.
Yeah, well, I'm one of them. I can help you, but right now my life is in danger, and I haven't even done anything wrong.
Well, why don't you
Three-star
elaborate on
Rangers are
that?
supposed to protect the innocent, right?
Yeah, absolutely. That's part of our job.
Then you need to hear this. It's about my brother. He died while still in debt to a syndicate loan shark by the name of Emmett Goodman. Now, Goodman's coming after me to collect. He says if I don't pay up, I'm a dead man.
Okay, but even if you're dead, he doesn't get his money, so how does that work out? How does that make any sense? That's not my problem. Yeah, I'll talk to the loan shark. Oh, no, what syndicate are you talking about?
The only one that matters around here. The Seoka Syndicate. They pretty much run the city. Now, that being said, rumor has it that Emmett Goodman is on the outs, so they might not miss him much if he were to disappear.
No, I see where you're going with this. That's not my problem. No, yeah, I'll talk to him.
I swear it on my best set of wrenches. Goodman's holed up in one of the warehouses on Ebbside. Place is locked up tight, but there's a guard who watches the door, and he's got the key.
I'll stay with Billy in case Goodman's men come to collect. They're not stupid enough to tangle with me.
All right, well, best of luck to the two of you then. I suppose I know what we're doing now. Gonna have to go deal with a loan shark. I'm assuming that the game is going to want to, have me pay. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to talk my way out of paying up a loan shark. Like, what am I supposed to do? Just convince him, man? You really don't need that money, do you? Let's see. So is this? Where am I headed to? That's an elevator. This isn't taking me off world, is it? Should we actually just go ahead and have a look real quick at the, what was it, L? To go to missions? Shadows and Neon. Can I okay, acquire a warehouse key. What? Is that what I'm doing? Sure, whatever. I don't actually care all that much. I lost the thread of it there towards the end. I was trying to figure out the name of a OBS like add-on that you could get that I was wanting to use once and kind of forgot about and never got around to working on, and whether or not I could get that downloaded tonight before I went to bed and maybe play around with it, which meant that I just stopped paying attention to what's happening in the game entirely, which is just awful. Hey, you there, hold on, stop walking, I need to talk to you.
Property. You'd better keep walking. This is private property.
I mean, I feel like this is just the sidewalk, so... Yeah, no, I don't think that's going to work for us. Need to get in there, it's important.
Do you now?
Yeah, let's see. I know you have to keep some people out. I admire someone who respects the rules. This looks like a smarmy kind of guy who would like that.
Thank you.
Yeah! Yeah. I know you'd like to help me if you could. I don't think you would. Now we're getting somewhere. This is important. Lives depend on it. I don't think you would care. Don't stand in my way. You won't like where it goes. That's kind of like, you know, if we lost the last two and we needed like a Hail Mary. Now we're getting somewhere.
I'm trying to be reasonable here.
Yeah, that did it. How about that?
You go in, talk to the man, and then you come right back out. Try anything stupid, and it's your funeral.
Absolutely, I'm in agreement.
This will get you in.
Hot dang, that was easy.
The system literally uses quantum synergy software to talk to the hardware. What if that malfunctions? You don't say.
What? What is this? What? What? What the heck? Oh my! I think my father has just encountered a cosplayer and has sent me a picture of them, and what says, "Do you all know what that is on the back wall?" It is an individual dressed up as some type of anime girl. That's all I know. I'm just gonna respond with cosplayer. My poor father's in the world he doesn't understand anymore. Oh, what am I doing? Sorry. It just took me by surprise. It took me by surprise is all. What am I doing? Okay. Back up the stairs we go. What am I doing here? Hi there.
A new customer, perhaps?
No, go.
Well, always happy to have a visitor. Tell me, what brings you by, friend? Little light on credits, are you?
What kind of operation are you running here?
Oh, it's just a modest enterprise, really. You could call me an importer and exporter. Inherited the trade from my daddy.
Oh, that's lovely. We love a family
you ain't
business.
Hear about my business.
I mean, I am. Your days of preying on desperate people are over, or I'm here about the debt you're trying to collect from Billy Clayton. Why do I need to show the badge in either situation? This is why I'm here.
It's awful kind of you to intervene on my behalf, but I think I have the matter well in hand.
This man has
Thank
such
you
a
all
chill
the same
voice.
for your concern.
This is downright nearly ASMR. Billy can't pay the debt, and you know it. Let this one go. But there's only a thing. The debt was his brother's. Don't trust me, or don't test me. I'm not in the mood. Yeah, we'll go with that second one.
Well, that's where you're wrong. Cal agreed to my terms, including collection from family on the event of his passing.
Yeah, but they didn't agree to that.
Billy into it. But make no mistake, that's exactly what he did.
But Billy
What's
didn't
your
agree
stake
to
in
it.
this anyway?
You can't force this on Billy. I need information from Billy, so I'm helping him out. It's none of your business. The idea of putting some fear in a scumbag like you sounded like fun. I mean, maybe, but we're not supposed to. Here's the only reason I'm not saying that. We're not supposed to be rousing any, like, trouble or drawing any undue attention to ourselves.
Well, I'm afraid that's just none of my concern.
You have weird, plasticky-looking cheeks. I'm asking for your cooperation.
Then offer me something I want, and I'll consider it.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Come on. Billy's barely getting by as is. This man does not care. The Rangers can make your life real difficult if we want to. Time is a luxury. I really do. Do we pull on the Rangers? I feel like this is the kind of guy who's got the Rangers in his back pocket. But also, we're not in a position to be making threats, and I'm not sure if he'd be receptive to them. So which of these two do we go for? The Rangers can make your life real difficult if we want to. Time is a luxury I really don't have. Oh, it's tempting. It's only tempting because it's a big number. That's 5, and we've got to have, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to persuade this fella. We're going to go with this one. Yes!
Just calm down now.
Okay, so he's a little bit intimidated by the Rangers. Back that kid in the corner, and you might make him dangerous. You're testing my patience. You're wasting my time. Okay, so he didn't like when I got a little bit threatening. So do we go for you're testing my patience? Yes.
How much
No!
time you've got isn't my problem.
Okay, well, now we have to go with, come on, Goodman, have a little sympathy here, which he's not going to. Or we can go with, might hold a grudge.
Seems to me like you're a long way from Aquila City. You come walking in here drunk on your newfound authority, thinking I'm some small-time crook you can push around. Maybe it's time I show you how we resolve disagreements here in Neon.
Oh, no. No, 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 no. This is not the situation we wanted.
Stupid move.
This was a stupid move. This is not what I wanted. This is not the situation. What? Oh, I guess I'm picking a lock. I didn't realize what I was clicking. That's fine. No, you know what? We need a moment's respite anyway. I'm pretty confident that that'll work on that inside one. And then this will go probably like that. No, this one is obviously not that. Okay. All right. And then this one can go there, there. So that'll go on the outside. I don't know how many picks I've got to play with, so I don't really want to waste any. So that'll get those 3 on the inside. That'll get these 2 on the outside. That'll get those last ones on the outside. These will get these last ones on the... Yeah. Okay, so slot that one. Pretty sure. And then slot... Oh, shoot. No, yeah, I messed up. Dang it, I messed up. Basically gonna have to restart now, because there's no way to complete it. How many of these do I have? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Better to start, like, early. So if that gets 1, 2, and that one. This one. This one gets that one and that one. I can only imagine how absolutely thrilling it must be to watch this. This gets those 2. See, there's really no reason for that, then. This is kind of where we got stuck at before as well. We can rest assured that this one is not going to be used for the outside ring. There's no real way for it to line up. So the first one is inside ring. The second one could go in 2 spots. Okay. It's got to be that. That's what makes sense for the out. So 2 and 4 for the outside ring. 1 is going to be for the inside ring, and it's going to go right there. Which means that this one will go... No. No, no, no. Because let's get 2 side by side. There... There. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That one. That one. That one. That one. Boom! Great success. I mean, there's still bad guys coming for us, aren't there? This is probably not the best time to be, like, looting.
Oh!
We sure showed them, eh?
Yeah, we did. This is definitely the wrong situation to be in right now. I wonder if we're going to get, like, praised by the members of this city for what we're doing right now, or if this is going to, like, really come back and bite us. So what do we want from this? I don't want more Maelstrom or whatever. I'll take the ammo. We need to be more selective about what we take here. We're going to take, like, we're going to stop taking weapons for right now, because we've got plenty.
Your funeral! Yeah, you better run, coward!
There we go. So that door's closed. I'm also going to shut myself in here. There we go. So I'm at least a little bit safe while I poke through and see what we got in this weapon case. Taking both of those. Absolutely. Taking all of this. I don't care if it's stolen. You think I care? We just killed a guy. You think I'm going to be worried about that? What are you? A cred stick? Oh, it is just credits on a stick. All right. Yeah, I know. I like that. That's fun.
Easy fine.
Oh, shoot. Are they back upstairs?
Fire!
How many rounds you got in that thing?
A lot. I've got so many rounds. Yeah, you better run. What you have? Taking all that. And what about you? The man in charge basically had nothing but a boosted Maelstrom that I don't even think he got a single shot off on. Cannot read the contents of his computer. Right? Yeah, come on. There's only one left that we know of. That we've seen.
Go ahead.
Try it.
There you are.
Big
Oh, mid-sentence. Okay, I feel like that could have gone better. You know what? We said we weren't going to make no trouble, and we've killed a loan shark. Did he deserve it? Absolutely. But still, we'll take the suit. Syndicate Club suit could be fun to have. Might even come in handy. Should we check out what's up here? It looks like that just goes to the other entrance there. Well, I mean, technically, we dealt with the situation. All right, we were told.
Make an example out of you.
Oh shoot! Hold on. Holy smokes, dude! Is everyone in town like gonna be scared of us now though, or is it just? I kind of feel bad because we negotiated with this guy to get our way in, and then what did we do? We blew his brains out, and now she's running away because she don't need to be scared. It's fine. All right, no, she's not even concerned. Her response to that is a resounding ooh. That's usually a sign of great comfort and no concerns when someone just says that. We're going into the Neon Core. Can we get where we want to go from the Neon Core? I actually have no idea. I'm kind of hopeful. Yeah. Maybe in a roundabout kind of way, we'll find our way to another Ebside. No one else seems to care that we did that.
The Borealis, you know the DJ?
Yeah, no, I don't know the
She's
DJ.
moping around because she lost something important.
Oh, yeah.
Hey guys, I'm back.
3 times now?
Oh, apparently we can go
Bars,
talk to
buy out
Borealis if you want
drinks,
to find out what
talk
they
about
lost.
How great they are, how their unit almost won the war single-handed.
In other words, they're recruiting.
Yeah, pretty successful too. The locals really eat up that former war heroes crap. It's been more than 20 years. You'd think nobody would care anymore.
To a lot of people, war heroes is exactly what they were.
I know what you mean. When I was a kid, my friends and I used to pretend we were 1st Cavalry soldiers fighting off imaginary UC troops.
A lot of kids played that game.
That's the second person we've heard pronounce cavalry as Calvary. I'm not just hearing
Did you
that,
talk to
right?
Goodman?
It solves your little problem.
Well, have you got any proof?
When a ranger says they're gonna do something, they do it. Now start talking.
Yeah, thanks, Jalen.
Okay, time for me to keep my end of the bargain. The woman you're looking for is named Grace Early. Stealing ships is her line of work. She usually comes here to sell the goods. Rumor has it she just finished a job for some mercenary outfit, and she's been throwing money around, so it must have paid well.
I know her. When she isn't out on a job, she's a regular at Madame Sauvage's. That's on
Sauvage
the upper
Oppress?
platform. I'll back you up.
Excellent. So Jalen Pierce is now following me. So does that mean my other No, he's also with me. We got 2 followers now. I wonder what the maximum number of followers you can have is. We've never tried to push it, I suppose. In something like, what is it called? The Outer Worlds, you could have 2 followers. I've often wondered if that's like a limitation of whatever engine's being used, or if that is a limitation on how much they can scale differently. You know what I mean? Like maybe if you have too many people with you. I'm sure it gets chaotic as well.
Oh,
Grace
great.
Early.
A free
Bet you're always on time, aren't you?
What are you? A sidekick or something?
I'm Freestar Ranger Deputy Jay Avasso.
Well, I'm sure your mama's real proud.
You bet your
So
bottom
how come I'm talking
dollar.
to the sidekick instead of the ranger.
This is the deputy's case.
Is that so? And you had to bring backup just for little old me? I'm flattered. Anyway, this ain't my first interrogation, so let's just get on with it.
I just need some information. It could help save lives. I don't think she cares. You've had run-ins with the law
time
before?
or two, maybe more. And yet here I am, walking free.
Yeah, that's sus, isn't it? Well, I do need some information. It could help save lives.
Ain't you polite? I'm guessing this is the part where you tell me that you've got questions and that you expect me to answer them.
Yes.
That sound about right?
Yeah, no, that's exactly. You know, I know you stole the ship, but people might be in danger and I need your help. We'll do that.
All right. So I jacked a ship. It was just a little fun. I didn't even keep it.
It's
It was
Grand
a job.
Theft
I
Starship.
turned it over to some men, and they took off for who knows where. End of story. Nothing I did put anyone in danger, okay?
I mean, it was still a literal crime, though, that you committed. You provided the means for mercenaries to intimidate and threaten an innocent person.
They didn't tell me what they were going to do. How was I supposed to know they were going to go after some farmer?
I don't know.
You
They were
should have
paying you to
asked
literally
when you
steal
took the
property.
contract. If that woman had been killed, you'd be an accessory to murder. Did you think about that?
No, I guess I didn't.
To be clear, she only cares because there's potential consequences involved for her. Doesn't care about them being murdered. Enough small talk. Tell me what you know.
It's not that simple.
Okay, I know you'd like to help me if you could. If you don't start talking soon, I'm going to get angry. Say I need this information now. Okay, I think that she does seem a little bit reasonable.
I'm glad you understand the position I'm in here.
Yeah. I'm glad you're starting to come around to my point of view. What's the harm if you tell me?
I'd like to tell you. I really would.
Okay, we're doing good. We only need 2 more. You don't seem to understand either. That's unnecessary. This isn't going to get us there. We basically have to go to this. I wouldn't be asking if it wasn't so important.
Maybe
Yes!
I can make an exception.
Doing good. We're doing good. We're charging this up. Once we get this up to 5, we can upgrade it again. I give you my word.
I guess if I can't trust a Freestar Ranger, then I can't trust anyone, right?
Gosh
I was
darn
approached
right.
by a woman named Maya Cruz. Said she was a senior member of the First and that she had a job for me.
Everyone's talking about the First.
She was working with someone inside Hope Tech and pitched me on the idea of jacking a ship right out of the factory. We were deep into planning the job when she had some kind of medical emergency. She said she needed surgery and would be in recovery for a long time. That was a few weeks ago. Haven't heard from her since.
Did Maya say why she needed the
Only some kind of offhanded comment about their client wanting to expand the operation ahead of schedule. In my line of work, you learn not to ask a lot of questions. Tends to make people uncomfortable.
That's reasonable. Did she say where she was being treated?
No, but it sounded serious. She was upset. Seemed kind of shaken, you know? Didn't seem right I should pry, so I didn't.
Go on.
Not long after that, I got a message from a guy named Marco. He said he was the money man for the First, and he offered half up front. Never met him directly, though. It was always through intermediaries and using encrypted slates. Got the feeling he was paranoid as hell.
Do you have one of those encrypted slates on you right now?
Yeah. Here. Take it. I'm done with all this. Anything else you want to know?
Did anyone in the First give you a way to contact them?
Nothing at all. Left me feeling a little disappointed, given how well they paid me.
Sure, I got that. Did Marco ever give you his location?
Not so much as a hint. I'll tell you. He's as cagey a fixer as I've ever met.
Bankrolling the First must take a lot of money. Sure, he's got all kinds of side hustles going on.
What is the First? What do you know about the man you delivered the ship to?
Nothing, really. I was told when and where to meet them. They paid me what I was owed, and that was it.
All right. That's all I need for now. I appreciate your cooperation.
Sure.
Next time you're at the Rock, you should give that encrypted slate to Ranger Alex Shadid. He's got a gift for cryptography. If anyone could crack that slate, it'll be him. I'm gonna head back. Good luck, Deputy.
You
Then I'm
betcha.
free to go.
Yeah, get out of here. Thanks for your help.
You're welcome. Guess I ain't used to the law being so polite.
I'm a different kind of law around here. I'm Jay Avasso, murderer of loan sharks. They pulled the gun first, all right? I was just defending myself.
Be careful out there. These mercenaries sound pretty serious.
Absolutely. Real quick, while that's going on, we did have, was it loose ends? I want to talk to Nashar in jail while we're in the area. It seems like that could be like an interesting thread to follow up on.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Bad part of town, buddy. I'm gonna do you a favor. Head back to Bayou Plaza before the disciples get you.
What? Who are the disciples?
A gang. Worst gang there is. They'll stab you for kicks, taking bets on how long you squeal before you bleed out.
How pleasant.
And that's not a hyper whatchamacallit. They seriously did that. Poor Ted.
Who's Ted? I think I can handle myself.
It's your ass, not mine, on the line. Whole area's gone to hell.
I'll keep that
Us
in
crate
mind.
rats used to think the Ebbside strikers were awful, with all the muggings and shakedowns, but now that they're on the ropes, kinda wish they weren't just holed up in Madame Sauvage's. Streets are getting bad. Real bad.
I hear you, my dude. I hear you. I might check these guys out.
Well, you'll find them at Madame Sauvage's. They're always holding auditions, as they call it. Looking for new blood. So, for being so helpful, any chance for a donation? Come on, might be saving my life. What with the disciples and all. Have a heart.
I'd rather give you 1,000 credits. Yeah, I don't have any credits to spare right now.
Story of my life.
It would have sucked if he then like gave us an apple or something and was like, "Hey, sorry, I know what it's like to be on hard times myself." And then how would we feel about it? Awful. Now we got these Ebbside strikers we need to go talk. There's so much to do around here. Spooky Oreo bread house. That sounds really cool. Can you give me just a second here? Sorry, I wanted to disable notifications because I figured that probably people didn't want to know when JBJ Blaze was turning on and off OBS, and I'm sure he didn't want that broadcast to the world as well. Did he just call Jesus a gang leader? I mean, define a gang, really. He rolled around with 12 guys, and they were all technically outlaws.
His robot got vandalized. We had a good laugh about it back at the station.
Almost guaranteed. Now is the
Talk to Frank Rennick. See what I mean? Like, you'll just be walking around and you'll just... If you're not paying attention to what's being said by the random people around you, you won't understand why you suddenly have a new potential question.
My entire load of alcohol.
So hold on, where is this guy? Definitely not here. That's a solid wall. Here we go. I guess we can just...
No. Hey, wait. You were there when those security assholes nabbed me.
Yeah, I saw it.
Please, have a heart. You need to help me.
Okay, what's the situation? Sounds like you are where you're meant to be. I'll help you out.
Thank you. Oh, God. I gotta admit, I'm freaking out here.
There's another conversation happening in my left ear, and it sounds like it's also a quest.
And if I don't square things with Yannick Legrand, I'll lose everything else. Everything. Yannick is expecting a package. A really not so legal package. If you deliver it to him, he'll know I'm loyal. Don't worry, Yannick's loaded. He'll take care of you.
Who is this Yannick character?
Oh, man, you must still got space dust between your ears. Yannick Legrand's got the best booze and refreshments outside of the Astral Lounge. And unlike Astral, it's priced for real people, not just corporate heels. And he's the maker of blends, so he's the man.
The man?
Kind of punch your face sort of way.
Okay. Why do you think you can trust me?
Don't. But you are my last and really only chance.
Okay, that's reasonable. Tell me what to do.
You are a regular lifesaver. You're solid. My crate's on block O2 in Ebbside. My authentication code is Alpha 3 Kilo 4.
Do I need to remember
Just
that?
tell the manager and she'll key you in. The package is there, everything accounted for.
Someone
Just
remember
take
that.
to
Write that
Yannick,
down.
And hopefully this damn nightmare will be over.
Okay. Also, there was like a conversation out here that I'm positive was a queue up for another quest, but we're not going to know what it was. I wouldn't say Jesus was like a mafia boss. I wouldn't necessarily say that. We wouldn't go there with it. Wait, hold on. Is this at all where I need to be?
We've been here an hour already.
No.
Maybe you should have figured out what you wanted before we...
just some random... it looked like a clinic of some kind, but also the way they were discussing it, I suppose it...
Don't go causing trouble.
Based on that, I have no clue. Here we go, Ebside. This is where we need to get to. I've already forgotten what the key was. Alpha something Centuri. If it's multiple choice, I mean, maybe it won't matter. Maybe our character will just know it. Hi there, what's up?
Sleep crates for rent. It's tight, but it's home.
I need access to Nashar Osmani's sleep crate.
You have the proper authorization code, and I'll let you into any place you like.
All right, give me my
I might
options.
even throw in a thank you. You look like the type that might appreciate it.
I am. And thank gosh, there's only one to choose from. Alpha 3 Kilo 4.
I got it. And authentication is all green. Look for C153. Before you go, I'm going out on a limb here and assuming your account's more flush than my usual clientele. I've got some evicted crates set up to go to the dump. Might be full of week old Kazambas, or it could have the original Miguel Rafael Bailamos. Only one way to find out.
Ooh. Pay 1,000 credits to take a chance on the crate. Let's do it.
Great. Unit C203 is now keyed to you. Best of luck.
Let's see what we get. It's a little bit of a gamble, but we're not paying that much for it. Go to the evicted sleep. Yeah, we're going to do that first. It's going to relocate it to, hold on. Yeah, this one right here. Let's see what we get. There's this pharmaceutical kit.
I've been so tired lately.
That is just like...
But I went to the clinic.
Nothing in it? Yeah. Okay. There's a coffee mug. There's some toilet paper. We paid 1,000 for this. This is ours now. I'm taking the coffee mug. I'm taking the coffee mug and I'm taking the toilet paper. Gosh darn it. That's literally all there is here. Lights on. Nothing under the bed. I suppose if I wanted to take a quick nap. If I rest for 1 hour, right? Yeah, it recharges my health. You awake feeling rested. That's good. Is this... Which one of these is what's-his-faces? Actually, no. Which one of these is what's-his-faces? Sorry, what did that say? This is unlocked elsewhere? That's odd. I guess I need to retract the mission then. That's the wrong button to do that. Give me back here. There we go. Find the package in C153. It's like on the other side?
Be careful around here. Not everyone that stays in our sleep crates are...
I do like that it mentioned I could unlock that one from somewhere else, which, oh, this one's just been, like, ripped open and torn through, and also I'm stealing these credits, but it doesn't call it stealing, so I guess it's okay. This one's also been left open, but it doesn't have anything useful. Here we go. Nashar's package. We're in possession of Nashar's package. Let's rock and roll. I wonder if there's like a chance you might actually get something good from buying that crate. 1,000's not all that much in the grand scale of the game and the amount of currency we have. I'm curious whether or not it's really a random like roll of the die, or whether or not it's kind of guaranteed to be a waste of money. And maybe they're teaching us that gambling is a bad idea.
Ebside's a bad place for tourists.
Got to deplete that every so often. Although normally when you deplete something, doesn't it like start? We're gonna check that real quick. Use up all available oxygen 20 times. Maybe that's different. That might be different. Do I have to also fill up the O2? Is that how you do that? Because apparently I've only done it 2 times. And I can't rank it up again until I've... 20... What? Odd, but okay. What about going back over here to social, though? How close am I to this? 2 more times and I can upgrade that again. I could upgrade this if I wanted to. Ballistic weapons deal, if I do it, it's 20% more damage. We got 3 skill points. Why not? Why not? We use ballistic weapons a lot. Could come in handy.
Want to challenge your
I just realized that down there in the bottom left, the direction we need to go to kind of orbits our like planet information. That's fun. Also, I'm pretty sure that's not what was down there before. Did I change that when I was earlier, like randomly hitting different buttons? I don't know which button I would have hit that accidentally changed that. Interesting. It might have always said that. I just didn't realize.
Your dad's
Or been
jumping
like
in
that.
from where?
Paradiso. All this time we thought he was just being some miserable hermit on Aquila.
You
Paradiso.
think he finally regrets disappearing on you all those years ago?
No. I think he finally ran out of credits.
No wonder you're stocking up.
I have nothing equipped to 1 for some reason, I just realized. I'll have to look
All
into
he
that
wants
here
is
in a
credits.
minute. Hi there, how are you doing, Yannick?
Ah, customer. Feel free to spend your credits. Or get the hell out. Your pick.
You seem like a pleasant
Yeah?
individual.
You need something?
Yeah, I'm looking to
If
give
you're
you
here
something.
for blend, I just had a new batch come in last night.
I don't know what blend is. It's a mysterious name for a
Oh,
beverage.
mystery? The name says it all. Look, I don't have time for chit-chat. I've got a lot of business to take care of, so if you don't mind hurrying this along, that'd be great.
All right, pal.
As soon as word gets out, blend is back in stock. It's going to be a stampede.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure. Nishar sent me to talk
Oh, yeah, right. You're with Nesher. I see the family resemblance. You're practically twins. I know he got pinched. So if you are some undercover neon security goon here to shake me down, beat it.
I am in
Young
law
is no
enforcement.
one's mark.
But he told me to deliver this and to tell you he's loyal.
Oh, really? Huh. Fascinating. So Nesher came through. Might be he's less crappy than I gave him credit. Who am I kidding? He's a bottom feeder. But when all the good fish get gobbled up by corporations, sickly minnows are all that's left. Take the creds. I am known far and wide for my generosity. Ask anyone.
I feel like he's really worried you'd ruin him, so go easy on him.
Yes, he is loyal. Loyalty will be rewarded. You look like talent. Serious talent. And no one knows you. Yes. You are looking at the one and only maker of Yannick's blend. It's potent. It's good. And has a jackhammer of a kick. The kick is the problem. But you may be a solution. I'm thinking a new, cleaner, smarter operation. With you working for me.
As long as the pay stays good, I'm interested, I guess.
Yes. Blend needs Aurora, yes? And Aurora is totally illegal outside of the Astro Lounge. And really, really illegal off-world. If the Rangers catch you with Aurora on a ship, oh boy, that's a long time in the clink. And if the great Benjamin Bayou finds out you're selling it on the streets, even bigger trouble. But so far, I have outsmarted them all. And together, we can keep making loads of credits and making a fool of the great man Bayou at the same time.
I like the bit about making lots of money.
Very, very good. Nesher's worthless to me now. Loyal, yes, but he'll be watched from now on. Useless. And my other employee, Felix Sadler, makes Nesher look like a genius. I think it is time Felix Sadler takes a vacation. Permanent. Off-world. Or maybe he tragically falls into the ocean, I don't care which. But you deal with him, and you become very valuable to Yannick.
Consider... Well, what's his story?
Felix. Felix is a mess. Samples too much of his own wares, understand?
I'm following.
It's been getting worse, and a danger to the whole operation. Best if he just goes away.
I follow. But pretty cold, alive or dead.
It's called delegation. You make the right call, yes? Felix sacks up in some dingy warehouse in Ebbside. You will find him there.
Okay. I feel like we've gotten so far off of the actual trail we're supposed to be following in this city. We came here for one specific intention, and that was to just talk to one person, and we have now killed like a loan shark, picked up a series of side quests. I think we're now involved in some sort of drug operation. I'm not quite sure. What I do know is that that's pretty much enough for right now. So thank you folks for watching. God bless you, and I'll see you all later. Goodbye. Goodness gracious me.